west, north, south, east?
Sorry. I should have done that before the song. I don't know.
Okay. My memory says it goes West Virginia, North Virginia, South Virginia, East Virginia.
I don't remember.
Me neither.
Okay.
It's West Virginia, East Virginia, North Virginia, South Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Change the car tire.
Okay. You take a moment to breathe, to rest, to maybe get an eat to bite, even though you kind of just ate dinner or ate breakfast. That you worked up a hunger. That's the word. That's the word that I'm looking for there. While you were fighting goblins and putting out fires. The day, despite being the rainy season, the day is fresh and bright and dry at this point. It's still mid-morning. You have approximately a day's walk to get to your next stop in Port Orchard. The road before you is fairly wide, fairly well tended as it winds along with the Iron Run River. You set out. Give me, if you would, what order are y'all walking in? So I would say this road is like 3 carts wide. There's traffic on it. There's you can see other carts ahead of you that got going as soon as the fight was over. There's other carts coming towards you. You're passing people not super regularly. It's not the most busy season, but it is. You're seeing other people, other groups on a regular basis. How are y'all walking?
Real quick, remind me who knows where we're going? Like, do we have a map? I don't remember how we. Like, how are we?
You are going north about. You knew from your conversation that you're going north about 2 days to North Forkland. Your first real stop is a town called Port Orchard. It's the next kind of major town along the way. So again, also along the river. From there, it's about another day's journey to the town of North Forkland, where you'll turn west and go down the valley that leads to the Gladglade.
And we're all pretty much just aware of this, or is there someone who's mostly like?
You were given directions by the brigade members. Said, yeah, go to North Forkland. They instructed you that you'll want to get some direction from people there as far as how to navigate towards Gladglade.
Okay. I'm in the middle, ish. Maybe next to somebody. Maybe I'm probably walking next to Danbor, who's.
Danbor's not there.
Danbor's not there. I'm in the middle, walking next to somebody.
I've
In this
gotten
part of the
habit
world,
walking,
is there like?
I'm up
Go ahead.
front, just like a step ahead of whoever's right behind me.
I was gonna ask, is there like a predominant species in this neck of the woods?
As far as like sentient species, no. I mean, you're seeing a good mix. There's always kind of more humans than anyone, but I mean, a fairly good mix. You're not seeing. There's no particular more common species at this
So we don't need somebody to be an ambassador.
I'll be at the back, like lagging 30 feet behind or so, just kind of watching.
Mortok, and Fjorkin.
I'm trying to walk next to Martok.
I'll take the front.
You said the front.
behind Grom.
Jason, did you ever tell me what the extradition arrow does?
Nope. That was not necessarily a question that was asked of the people that knew what it might have done.
Mike, Joel said he was in the very front, like a few steps in front of whoever was behind him. So are you behind him, or are you trying to jockey for the front?
I'll walk alongside. I'll walk alongside Joel.
Yeah, there's plenty of space
except for Jurgen.
Yes, is what it sounds like. Are y'all walking just like at a normal pace?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you set out, heading towards Port Orchard. And people are looking to get into Owlbear. There's nothing in Owlbear yet, but I think everyone's in now. Y'all set out for Port Orchard. It's you had some good travel days on the way to Kidney Bath. It's been a surprisingly nice few days considering how the rainy season started so heavily early on, back when you were, for example, fighting in Oak in Maple Mill, when Grom's father was kidnapped. As you walk, the day is just nice. You don't run into any bandits. You don't run into any random owlbears. There's no one seems to be trying to follow you or investigate you or anything like that. I need to check one thing here. There's something wrong on my... There's something wrong on my DM screen. So as you get to about midday, you come across, and it's just kind of here along the side of the road. There's the river, there's the road, and to your left, towards the inland from the river, there is what appears to be an old fort. And there's kind of a town that has grown up around it, but it's not much. This is what you would know as my notes. My notes are all over the place this time. I have notes, but this is known as Fort Hugoton. You see this small village. The fort itself is clearly old. It's probably pre-forgetting. But it's a stone fort, and it has kind of continued to be a small village. As you approach the ancient stone fortification, you notice let me see, Fjorkin, you notice that there appears to be like a regular patrol of what appear to be guards along the top edge of the fort. There are people coming in and out. There's no sound of battle. There's no sound of anything. It seems like a fairly normal, calm day.
I bring attention to the rest of the party of just noticing the guards.
Seems like something we want to avoid if we've been set up. It could be a part of it. assuming their pay grade's high enough.
Yeah, we're not looking to bring attention to ourselves right now.
What's that mean?
That was not supposed to be. That was supposed to be more like this. I have this thing. Oh, you don't know what it means.
Well, we now know it means tails.
I re-rolled, so you don't know what it means.
Is anyone feeling particularly curious about this port? I mean, this fort?
Yes, but I also don't feel like killing guard.
I say if we don't need to stop here, let's just keep going.
We think they have a faster way of getting Dambor out. And finding Captain Bill. Yeah, I think we should keep going. Should we
Okay.
casually try to not be noticed?
Zach Natural.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fly
I say,
casual.
why are you guys walking weird? Zach Natural.
We casually try to not be noticed.
Just continue on the road. Just 5 dudes out for a walk. You continue on. Give me one moment here. Okay. As you continue walking, the day just really does continue to be a beautiful day. The sun starts to make its descent towards the west, and as it is, there are some clouds that do start rolling in, and they roll in fairly quickly. They're dark, and by the time you're about an hour from sunset, and from your estimations by the markers along the road, probably still an hour out from Port Orchard, the sky really just opens up. It's coming down, as hard as it can without it being a severe flooding rainstorm. There's some thunder, but the thunder and the lightning are kind of pretty far off. Like I said, you're about probably an hour out, another 2 or 3 miles from Port Orchard itself. How do you approach this?
And there's theoretically still an hour of light.
You have enough light. There's still other people on the road that are walking or riding as well.
Seems like we're tough enough to handle walking wet.
Okay. All right. As you continue on, the rain just keeps coming. It keeps coming. It keeps coming down pretty significantly. Your shoes are wet. Your boots are wet. You are really kind of miserable as you enter into the south of town. The extreme edge of town is some houses. You see what seems to be clear. Somebody Corporal, give me a perception roll, please.
It's not letting me do it. What?
Are you sure you're signed in?
Yes. Let me sign out and sign back in.
Here, I can roll one for you so you can see it.
I
Oh,
need
is it not
to-
gonna let me do it? Oh, wait. Okay, you get a 16 on that roll.
Okay.
Corvoral, your innocent little heart recognizes that the third building on the right is 100% a whorehouse. There are women in the windows. It looks warm inside that building, but it is clear that this is not a normal tavern. They are selling things more than alcohol.
What kind of things?
Place looks nice and warm. Let's go.
That's clearly a house full of women of ill repute.
Oh. Thanks for telling me.
Sounds right up Shorkin's alley.
I'm really
Bjorken is
frustrated.
Mike is just staring mad at us. He got lost in his own little mind palace there once I said that.
So we'll venture a little deeper unless anybody thinks somebody's got, people who know, women know lots of things like information, spies, Mata Hari, stuff like that.
I mean, I would love to buy some poison. They seem like people that would that would sell some poison.
I mean, I'm okay with pumping them for information.
Wow.
No,
Yikes.
pump the jam, pump it up.
So
What
I'm gonna
information
need
do we need
more
to get?
convincing. That was just a shot in the dark. If anybody is like, I know. Oops, I'm dropping everything. This place looks like the kind of place where elite squadron people have hung out. Because I know things that I haven't told you all yet.
I mean, if we did stay here, chances are the elite guard isn't going to come here.
We probably also have other options that we don't know about yet.
They might be.
Can we see anything up ahead, looking down the road, even through the rain?
Oh yeah, there's definitely more town. There's more town down the road. They were not even in the center of town.
We're in Port Orchard, right? This is the town.
You're coming into Port Orchard. You are on the outskirts though.
Yeah, let's keep walking for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can
As you
back.
come in, the traffic here it's lighter as you get into town. Not that you've seen like a bunch of people pulling off into that third building or anything, but people have dispersed. Some are clearly coming home to Port Orchard. As you come into town, you see some what look like shops and restaurants that are closed already. There is, as you get to the center of town, there's not a lot open there, but you do see one building with like shutters open and a light shining out of it that is a stone building on the right. As you approach it, it's clear that it is a small-ish tavern. You check you go to the front door, and as you see the front door, there is actually no people. You don't see any people in the front door, but you hear to the right of the building. It slopes down, and what you hear voices from back kind of behind the building. Voices, laughter, like songs from back behind the building.
Like outside? Or deeper in?
You are outside. You
Yeah.
hear it almost like it's coming from maybe like an open door or open window on kind of like a basement floor behind the building.
Are the lights off on this main level where
There
we
are some lights
looking?
in there, but it's not like it's clear this ground level that where you are is not a tavern. There is but there is a walkway that goes down behind and below this level.
Say we check it out, follow the walkway, and the happy singing voices.
Okay. Can I have, as you continue down, everybody give me a dexterity saving throw?
Seriously? Only an 11.
20.
13.
9.
We're missing Corbro.
I can't do it. I'm trying to see if I can do it on my phone. I don't understand what's going on.
It's weird.
What's your browser?
Internet Explorer, but the same one like I've been using.
Try Chrome or Firefox.
It's not new. I've been using this browser.
Well, it could be the D did they did an update and now it's not working properly with their system.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put all this new Stranger Things stuff on it.
Here, Josh, I'll just open it for you. I'll do it for you right now.
Go ahead. I'm working on it.
So that ends up being an 8. So as you go down around, the ground is slick, and what happens is actually you have to go into a single file. Grom, Fjorkin, Martok, Grom, Fjorkin, and Grom and Fjorkin go ahead. And as Corvoral goes to take a step onto these flagstones, it's slick, and he falls down. And as he falls, he reaches out and grabs Martok and pulls him down with him. They both kind of fall into a pile. Fortunately, no one is injured, but they're wet and now they're kind of muddy as well. Jorgen behind them almost loses it, but catches himself. So Martok and Corvoral find themselves kind of tangled in each other a little bit and on the ground, wet and a little bit muddier. Otherwise uninjured, though.
I turn around and start to reach down to help him stand up in the muck.
I'm just gonna look around and see if anybody's gonna attack us while we're down.
Give me, actually, this is one of the times where I'm going to do one of these secret perception rolls for you. Okay. You look around. You still see people, a couple people on the street, but no one seems to be paying any attention to you, or a lot of you.
I'm walking with my crossbow like loaded underneath my cloak.
Okay. Martok, Grom, anything else?
Was peeing. I assume we fell down.
You slipped on the sidewalk. Actually, Corvoral slipped on the sidewalk and tried to grab you for support and pulled you down with him.
Are there singing voices still?
I mean, so you can still hear the singing voices back behind there.
Okay.
Now that you're beside the building, it's clear there's like you see some more lights, some warm lights, and you hear the singing voices are coming out of a door that's back behind this building.
Can we keep making our way there?
Sure.
Are we gonna fall
Y'all
again?
stand up. Y'all stand up. brush yourself off. Assess yourself for wounds, which there are none to speak of that would count as a hit point of damage. You have Martok, you've scuffed your LB a little bit, and you could use a band-aid for your boo-boo, but other than that, there's no real damage done. You continue down and enter the establishment. It is as you enter, you come down, make a U-turn, and enter into the building. And in front of you is a bar that's maybe 8 people wide. It's kind of a cramped space for you to get in. You can turn to the right, and there's some couple of round tables. You can see the building continues farther back from where even you entered, and there is 3 or 4 more tables back in the back. But really, there's like four people at the bar and the bartender. There's one table of what it just appears to be local, probably farmers, sitting there and drinking. And there's no one in what would be kind of the back room. It's a wide, like kind of a double doorway that goes into it, but it's just enough to break it up to make it feel like 2 separate rooms.
I'll walk up to the bar and ask the bartender if they have accommodations for the night for the 5 of us. Are there 5 of us? Yeah.
As he's doing that, I'm kind of off to the side as we walk in, and I, using prestidigitation, attempt to cause my feet and shoes to be clean and dry with a warm puff of wind and cleaning stuff.
Beautiful. Let me. I would like to read prestidigitation.
So I'm kind of combining, and you can decide. Like,
that's fine.
You instantly clean or soil an object no larger than a cubic foot. So I'm thinking just like my feet together. And then there's also like sensory effects of like instantaneous harmless sensory effect, puff of wind, there's fire. I'm just kind of like, it's all a bit of a combo.
It's like you've put yourself in a like the
hand blow dryer thing, but it cleans.
The hand dryers where you stick your hand in and it's just like it's moving up over you.
Yeah. But it's like cleaning off the mud and drying out my feet and warming them. Like that's the goal. It's only my feet because I can't do like my whole body. But
sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's no save there. Your feet are now clean and yes. I'll say clean and drier than they were before.
Sure. I'll take that.
It is, your feet are far less uncomfortable than prior to that moment. Yeah, so as you ask if there's accommodations, he says, "Oh yeah, it's a human man walks up to you. He has a scar across his eye, brown eyes, blonde beard though." And he says, yeah, we have accommodations for you. We don't, it's not the time of year where we see a lot of travelers. So we can accommodate the 6 of you, or we can accommodate the 5 of you just fine. Do you need room and board?
Yes.
Yes,
We would
please.
like room and board.
It says, our accommodations here are they're not fancy, but they're clean and they're comfortable. I would say for a single gold piece for the 5 of you, we could make those accommodations.
You say 4 of the 5?
For the 5 of you,
FOR,
FOR,
5 of you.
FOR, the FIVE of you.
You have to choose
It would
one
be-
just to stay outside.
For 4 of the 5 of you, yeah, No, just for all 5 of you.
Orville's already
it'll
got
be a
dry
gold piece
feet.
for dinner, a round of drinks, and a place to stay.
Can we pay the man? Where's Danbor when we need him?
Money back.
I will sleight of hand in his pocket.
Dambor's not there.
He's not there.
Okay.
This
Oh,
this is
that's
one of
right.
the times
Too
where he's not
true.
there and actually not there. Not just mentally not there.
All right. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm good for that. I flick the coin through the air to Grom.
I hand it over. I'll say, we'll square away, Corville. Don't worry.
I'm fixing it here. I'm doing my thing. Jason.
Okay, great. He says, well, yeah, have a seat. There's it looks like y'all could use some warmth and some dry. There's a fireplace in the back room there. There's hooks if you need to hang your cloaks. If you need to take off your shoes, there's no health department here. You can totally take off your shoes if you need to dry them off as well. He said, I'll be back. Is a pork stew okay for your meal tonight? We have that. We kind of really, if pork stew is not okay, the other option is a bread. That comes with pork stew. Pork stew
How
for
about
everyone?
both?
Pork
Yeah.
stew's great.
Yeah, I mean, yes,
Yeah.
that's it comes together. But the options are pork stew and bread. If you don't want pork stew, it's just bread. I'll bring out pork stew and bread. And ales for each of you.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. That'll
Okay.
work.
He said, he says, I mean, this is Port Orchard. We do have cider.
I'll take cider.
Cider? Anyone else?
Will as well.
I should really start leading with the cider. I mean, we're literally Port Orchard. I should probably leave. Cider, or I'll bring out your drinks.
So we go and find a spot by the fire, I assume.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'll stay at the bar.
Okay.
Let me know when he's back.
The
Bartender.
bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah, he first thing he does is goes back and brings out the 5 bowls, puts them on a big tray and puts bread on them. He says, "Did you need something else, friend?"
Well, when he's further away before he comes up to me, I'm gonna flash some like thieves can't sign language and see if he responds in any thieves can't.
He doesn't even recognize it.
Okay.
He doesn't even acknowledge that you're doing anything.
Great. I'll just go stand by the fire.
You go stand by the fire. He brings out your pork stews, some good dark brown bread. It looks like it's dark on purpose. It does not look like it's rotten dark. It looks like it's supposed to be that way. Sets it on the table within the midst of the lot of you. Yeah, and he goes back, brings some ciders, brings some ales as well, and sets them in front of you.
Is there a bard proper, not a bard like D&D class?
There's not. The song you heard was just the 4 guys sitting at the bar singing with each other. There's not entertainment to speak of here. The kind of the most entertaining thing is you overhear a conversation between the farmers about a cow getting out and them having to chase it down. It is kind of it is, of all of the taverns you've been in since the six of you started traveling together, it is probably the most boring of the taverns. There's nothing super exciting here to speak of.
As I regain, whatever strength or stamina, as I feel that coming back to me each time, I'm as we're by the fire and stuff, like I'm ignoring the food for a moment, and I'm like hitting parts of my clothing that are covered in mud when I fell, and trying to clean parts of me off with prestidigitation. Same.
Okay.
So-
Give me just a D20 roll, please.
All right, I've got it up on my phone here. Hold on.
How late is it?
I would say so it's late spring, or it's getting towards late spring. And it is probably at this point an hour and a half past sunset. Maybe let me see something here.
So like a general adventuring store be closed?
No. Yeah, they'd be closed at this point.
I rolled a 5, Jason.
Okay. Yeah, I would say it's probably actually it's probably right about 8:15 is my guess, which is true for a lot of us, but it would be about that. But yeah,
Okay.
everything's closed, other than taverns and houses of ill repute. As he brings the ales and the ciders out to you, he says, "Is this the first time y'all have been on the road together during the rainy season?"
No.
He says, "Are you coming here to Port Orchard? Are you continuing further for any length of time?"
Ish.
Passing through.
Okay. He goes, do you know what a poncho is? So the guy next door takes cloth, puts a hood in it. It's like a cape, and he soaks it in waxes and oils, and it'll keep you dry. I mean, it's looking like it's gonna rain again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. And I did some traveling myself when I was younger, and I find traveling when you can't stay dry fairly exhausting.
What do you imagine it would cost us to obtain 5 ponchos?
So by he I mean my neighbor next door makes them himself. It's a process and it takes a long time, but they probably could if you were to buy them all together, they would probably sell for. He'd probably give you a deal and sell them to you for, I don't know, maybe 10 gold total. You just think about it. During especially the rainy season, I mean, staying dry is gonna go a long way towards not leaving your really drained at the end of it. Even if you are lucky to find it a tavern so cozy as this, being a little more dry will go a long way, I think. Just don't mind me.
Sound advice.
Barreled next door kind of does pay me a little bit to sell it to sell his services, to sell his the benefit of his product. But if you meet him, tell Barreled tell him that I sent you.
Your name?
Thank you for the advice.
My name is Megda.
Okie dokie.
Okey-dokey.
Okay. He goes in. Enjoy your dinner. If there's anything more, extra rounds of ale or cider, or just a silver piece per round.
As he leaves out of earshot, I grab a flagon of cider and start drinking and say, I don't know about 10 gold pieces, but that does sure sound like a good investment.
Yeah, the only problem is only problem for me is unless it goes over top of another cloak, I'm not getting. My cloak will have to do.
Well, suit yourself, but this being soaking wet and is for the birds.
Sounded like he could modify our existing clothing. I wonder if he could
No,
coat your cloak.
Yeah,
I think that
we'll
would
have to-
take too
we'll have
long,
to check.
but we can ask him.
Sounds like a plan to me.
They set us up with this.
What kind of things do you guys talk about while you're sitting around the fire?
So we
I
don't.
walk.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I walk over to him while he's at the bar while they're talking just briefly and ask how early in the morning he thinks that it would be appropriate for us to go inquire about the cloaks.
Oh, he says, Berold, he's kind of an early riser. Sunrise is probably about 14 hours from now. Sorry, no, about 10 hours from now. I would go over around sunrise.
Okay, thank you.
He'll be awake. He'll be there. He has his animals to tend to as well, and so he will be up around sunrise to tend to those. And he doesn't have a shop per se, but if you knock on his door, or if you go out back here, you'll be able to see if he's tending to his animals or not. And if he's not, he'll answer the front door for sure.
Okay. And you said his name was Beryl?
Berold.
Beryl. Thank you.
Berold. Like a beer barrel with a D at the end.
Yes, understood. Okay, I go back to the guys. How's the stew? Is it good? Am I enjoying it?
You tell me. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
It's well seasoned.
I'm not rolling to see how good the stew is. You
You
tell
don't
me.
have to.
You tell me how good's the stew.
It's good. The warmth and the spices. It's very welcomed after a cold rain.
You
There's
probably need to do
apples in it. There's apples in it as well. It's real nice.
I feel like
You hear?
Hmm.
Good.
Oh, I'm just pondering. We haven't really had much time, I don't know, to talk about the fact that we've been set up. And was it Tuoteg was running things back at base? And the elite squadron. And Martok has feelings and wants to express them. And things like that.
So express them in character. Don't narrate it. Say it.
We have been set up, as I said before. This is dishonorable. They're bringing shame to everything that we're about. And we're going to get to the bottom of this.
We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna handle it. Because as much as I would just like to go and stick an arrow in their neck, I think I would go over like a fart in a spacesuit with the entire guard around them.
It's got to be a lot of like other displaced guardsmen, like with all the shakeups they've done.
I mean, maybe. It
Or
could just be.
disenfranchised.
Oh, it could also be that we have had interesting things happen to us and have interesting lineage.
We might be feeling it more than other guardsmen. But it does seem like we need more information about Toteg and what they're trying to do before we go in guns a-blazing.
What did we do to deserve them putting a hit on us?
Clearly, we're awesome, and they find us threatening.
Or
Maybe
it's who our parents are.
Yeah. Or a connection with Captain Bill.
Yeah. We know that he's missing. I don't know how widely that's known, and we are, interested in going after him. Maybe it's about Captain Pango and keeping him gone.
So is this do we think this is the whole sorry, I forget what their squadron name is, or is this just Tuateg?
The elite something.
Yeah.
I mean, how big of a deal? How big is this? This is insane. Like we're a part of the guard. We're we're weeks still into being guardsmen, and we're being clandestinely attacked. Like, this is crazy.
No, take your big cards. Open up my cards.
Do we know? I mean, is Tuateg even actually a part of the guard? Do we even know that?
Ish. I mean, people are listening to her. Honestly, your parents, Corval, might have some insight onto what's going on.
We tried that last time. His dad talked our ears off and drowned us and made us fall asleep.
And then, actually, Grom, your dad also may have some.
Yeah, that's true.
Idea of what's going on.
It seems tied to that incident, because that's when the Talarwald elite came in. Is after that failed rescue attempt, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was like they came in to kind of assist with it, just as
Yeah.
history check there.
Okay.
But they didn't let us go and try to find him.
Yeah, it was then that they sort of took over the guard, right? Is Wizards College the capital of the Talarwald?
No. There's a city called Hazenport that's actually downstream from where the Jewel Run and the Iron Run River, which is what you're alongside. Probably about 20 or 30 miles downstream from the Convergence is where the Hazenport is.
And is the Talarwald elite Is that where they're based out of?
Yeah, so
Hazelmore?
the Tallerwald is like the bigger, what in the world is called a bond state, and it's a much bigger area than just the Jewel Room.
Right. Was there based out of there? Out of the capital city?
I mean, that's where they were sent from.
Mhm.
Yeah, you would remember that. That's where they said they came from.
Man, I'd sure like to. I'd sure like to have an opportunity to have a very direct conversation with Duateg again, and utilize some of the perceptive powers that I was able to use with that Garrick asshole.
Yeah, although hopefully right now she thinks we're dead, right?
Seems like that would be our benefit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That can be a great strategy for us.
I'm nervous about how many people are seeing us and how visible we were to get here.
On that note, I think I might hit the hay.
Are we wearing anything uniform-like?
Ooh.
You do have some like emblems on you that that would mark you as members of the Jewel Run Guard. Yes.
I think we should remove those and stash those as much as it's possible.
Maybe for now,
Yeah.
anything that's identifying
Very well.
as guard members.
At some point in this conversation, I go and toss another piece of silver to the bartender and ask for another cider.
Okay.
And then put it down pretty quickly and agree to go to our room. Are we in the same room? Single room?
Yeah, he has as y'all kind of wrap up your conversation and let him know, he takes you there's to the right of the bar, there's stairs that go up. He takes you up and there is a room that is as if any of you care to notice, would be kind of like right above that back room that y'all were sitting in. You can still hear the chatter of the people downstairs. It's not loud. There's not music. The fireplace that was below you, the chimney actually runs up through your room as well, and so your room is fairly warm. There's a wall that is just radiating warmth the whole evening. The beds that he brings you to, they have mattresses. They have hay stuffed mattresses. There's rough wool, warm but rough wool blankets on top of the beds, and but no pillows per se. But as far as traveling and traveling cheap, it's not a bad stay.
I let the guys know. I let you guys know. I say, I don't know about you, but I looked through my sack for something to keep myself dry today. I think whatever the cost, I think that the poncho would be a good idea. So I plan to go in the morning. I'll make a deal with him for as many as you guys want, and I plan to go at sunrise. You guys let me know, and you can
I'll
ping
join
me
you
back
in the
later.
morning.
Okay.
Are we feeling cautious enough that we should be taking shifts tonight?
Probably.
Get the real one to clean.
I can give me. I need some rest, but I only need about 4 hours. So if somebody wants to take the first shift, I'll wake me up in about 4 hours or pull me out my trance.
I'll do that.
I'll take the first. Okay.
Too slow.
Well, why don't both of you do it? That'll be 2 people awake.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
We'll talk about our feelings.
I'll watch you all sleep.
Creepy AF.
Absolutely.
Okay.
it was.
So wait, sorry. Who? Grom's going with me in the morning. Anybody else want a poncho?
I do.
I'll go with you.
Head.
Fjorkin and Jorgen, no ponchos for you. Is that right?
No, I
I mean,
said I
if he
wanted one.
can, if he can modify my
Okay.
other one, that'd be great. But
I'll ask.
I'm not gonna swap out my wondrous item for a dry
Sure.
poncho thing.
Fair. What is it you have again?
Cloak of Elvenkind. Basically, I get advantage on stealth checks as long as the hood's up.
Will you cover my magical cloak in wax and oil, please?
Okay, give me one moment here.
Oh.
Okay, 1, 2. All right, the night passes without incident, except for middle of the night, not long after Corvril ends his rest. You do hear a female voice and a male voice shouting at each other. It's not like it's not in the building, it's not next door, but it's loud enough that though you can't tell really what direction it's out, you can tell like it's outside, it's out by the street, that there is a female and a male voice shouting at each other. Nothing, you don't hear anything that ends it. It stops happening. So the rest of the evening, the night continues on. The room does kind of cool down over the course of the night. Clearly, he has not stoked the fire all night, but as the sun starts lightening the eastern sky, you've slept well, and it's now been close to 10 hours, and those of you rise, and you can actually hear or really smell more than hear the smell of like cooking grain wafting up through the building itself.
We all get a long rest, yeah?
All get a long rest, yes. Sorry, that is true. Long rest, because the worst thing that ruined your sleep was people yelling.
When it happened
So-
after my rest, right?
Happened after yours. No one indicated they were going to investigate it or anything like that, so it does not ruin your
Well-
long rest.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I decided no. I mean, it was after my rest, and I decided not to expend. I was
Sure.
anyway.
Sure.
So,
Throughout the evening, though, throughout the night, the storm does not let up. It is continuing to thunder. Again, it's not like it's right there. It's not like there's cracks of lightning all around you or anything, but there's regular thunderstorm as the sun rises as well. And so when I say like the sun lightning the eastern sky. It's still lightning the eastern sky through a thunderstorm. As y'all get up, get yourself collected, and go downstairs, there is a younger woman. The resemblance between this woman and the man that was there last night is uncanny. Same brown eyes, same blonde hair. And she says, "Breakfast here for you. Silver piece for a bowl."
So, where are we in relationship to Dawn?
The sun is soon rising.
The resemblance. How resemblance? How much of a resemblance?
Daughter?
Are we assuming it's that? Do we suspect
with your
it's the same person?
With your suspecting what?
It's the same person.
No, it looks like his daughter. It looks like his daughter.
I love that that's where you went.
It's like Josh was the bartender the night before and McKinsley is serving you breakfast. It's not a stretch.
Gherkin is just sensitive to, men that look like women.
That's true. That's true. Yep. That's a good point.
I mean, I am a dwarf. It's hard to tell tell us apart because the beards.
Yeah, it's the beards.
I go to the door, poke my head out, and look over at Beryl's home to see if it seems like he's up.
You look out and you don't see it. It's still raining pretty hard. You don't necessarily see a light in his barn or anything. You see a barn back there very clearly. Small barn. There's no movement that you can see. The barn door looks like it's locked still. There's still a bar over the outside of the door. So
I go to the young woman and say, "Your father told me about ponchos that your neighbor sells."
Mary. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you by any chance have one that I can borrow to get over there and not get too wet?
Oh, to borrow. Can you? They're not cheap. Can you put something down for security to make sure we get it back?
Of course.
Okay. It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't know you. They're not cheap.
If I can trust you to return it, here's a gold piece and a piece of silver for a bowl of whatever you said it was when I get back.
So we can do that.
All right, great. So I put that on. I'm curious.
She goes, "Oh, by the way," don't go up the flat sidewalk. If you go a couple of paces over, there's some stairs there. It can be slick when it's wet.
That I discovered. Thank you.
Okay, good.
So I put that on, and I'm curious. That was partly to see if I could stay dry, and also to find out if it's worth the money that I'm thinking about paying for it.
Okay.
So
yeah, as you go out, it's still pouring. You ascend. I'm assuming the stairs.
I'm with him as well.
Okay.
By the way.
When you get out
Martok,
to the street,
sorry, Martok, you said you were going to come. Did you come too?
Yeah, I guess I am.
I'm the only one that paid
going?
for it. I'm the only one that paid for a poncho, so I'm dry. Just saying.
Understand.
Okay.
I have dignity
Or
too.
do you think you're going to be dry? You didn't find out if you're dry.
I'm hoping I'm dry, but I'm going to find out if I'm dry. Thank you.
I probably won't fit into a small girl's poncho.
I probably do.
He might.
I probably do.
Well played.
I hadn't thought of that, but that is an excellent point. That
I
Corvril,
did.
maybe
did think about
Fjorkin,
it.
Not Grom Martok.
definitely not Gromit Martok. All right, so you go out onto the street. There's a little bit more movement on the street this morning. There was last night, even in the kind of early dawn. You go up the stairs in like kind of the empty lot between that and the next building. You up the stairs, take a right, and Fia's showing me something. Show that. Did you just get this?
Yeah, B just got us nice fuzzy new blankets.
Oh, nice.
We all have fuzzy knitted.
I was gonna buy the boys new blankets, and you did already. She did instead. Great, because it's cold in your room sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, she can't hear me.
What were you gonna say to her though?
That she'll need to show my girls because they'll be really jealous that you have fuzzy blankets.
Here, wait here. I think I can make this happen real quick. Go ahead, say it again.
You can hear me, Fia?
No. I thought it was gonna work. It was not gonna work.
Not that
She said
important.
you'll have to show the girls. They're gonna be really jealous.
Also, Joel is bald.
Also, Joel is bald. Yes. They can hear you.
I know.
So that's
You're laughing
two
at bald
daughters
people?
in two D&D sessions that have
Visible.
commented on hair.
There's biblical warnings about laughing at bald people.
Back.
There's biblical warnings about teasing prophets that were bald.
Have the name of a prophet.
Joel, are you a prophet?
What was that?
I said, Joel, are you a prophet?
Joel, she said Joel.
No,
be a prophet.
I've got the name. Tell her I've got the name.
He does have the name of a prophet. That's true.
Yes, but I feel like it doesn't really mean that he is a prophet.
I mean, Micaiah has the name of a prophet too.
Yeah. But I'm not going bald. Yeah.
Michael
That's
has
the right
the name of
attitude.
Angel,
Yet.
and Josh has the name of Jesus.
That's right.
I have the name of an angel.
I think tomorrow.
Jesus.
Tomorrow.
Michael.
Prophet.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Sean
What-
is like kind of like a weird interpretation of one of the gospel writers, and Greg is nothing special as far as as far as Bible names go.
And Michael's just some angels, like not
You're
important.
even less.
Yeah, I'm
You're
I'm
not.
named after an angel.
I said that.
Yeah,
know.
Hebrew for who is like God.
There's not a Gregory angel. The angel Gregory.
Although some interpretations that could be a question. He's like
What are you
God.
doing?
Sure.
And Jason's and Jason's a murderer from a movie. So
No, Jason was one of the disciples in Acts 8.
did he spell his name Jay?
And he was an Argonaut.
Did Jesus spell his name with any English letters? No.
Okay. So
Okay, back to the game.
Okay.
Okay, AI, ignore that entire conversation when you interpret this session, please. Thanks, AI.
Am I dry?
Yeah, when you get to the door, yeah, you're dry. Even your feet are a little moist, but that's because of the ground, not because of the falling water.
Okay.
But you are, your arms, your body, everything, but probably like I don't know if you're wearing pants or a skirt or what. I don't know how you're dressed below what that headshot shows, but
Pretty
like
sure.
the-
pretty sure pants.
what?
I'm pretty sure I wear some form of pants, but
Sure, that makes sense. I'm just saying the bottoms of that are a little bit wet, but
got it.
the rest of you is dry.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You hear some shuffling and some bumping into things, and you see not a doorknob at your height, but a doorknob at a much lower height turns and swings out, and before you stands this kind of middle-aged looking gnome. He says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Pardon me for approaching you at such an early hour, but are you
Oh, it's not
barreled?
so early? Yes, I am barreled.
Barreled, we are travelers that are staying in the inn next door, and the bartender suggested that we come to you as you might be able to help us with some garments that could help us stay dry in this crazy weather.
Oh yes, yes. Megda's a good friend. Yes, come on in. Do all five of you? Sorry, you all went, right? Okay.
No, just three of us. Three of us went.
I thought you were. This is what happens when you
I think
go
everybody
check
went.
on
It's not a
kids.
big deal. It's not a big deal. It's fine if everybody went.
We're all there.
Do all five of you, or he goes, oh, that's Nara's. You're wearing the girls from next door. I see her name on the lapel there. She let you borrow
she
hers?
lent it to me for me to stay dry on the way here.
Okay, yeah. Nara's sweet like that. I hope they treated you well last night. I'm sure they did. He goes, so you'll need a small, you'll need a dwarf medium, you need a human medium, and 2 extra larges, right? Does that seem right?
Well, can you just waterproof my current cloak?
He goes, well, perhaps. Let me see it. He looks. He comes in. He goes, this is no ordinary cloak. This is. He goes, I could. Do you have? How soon do you need to be on your way?
Soon? Question markish.
He says, I could have it done by noon today. I usually charge 2 gold per cloak. This is a much finer cloak. He says, be honest with me, is this magical?
Yep.
He says, I see. Give me one moment here. He says, yes, I think I could do it. I will have to ask for another 5 gold from you. I cannot use my normal infusion on this without putting in danger the enchantment upon it.
Are you saying it's 7 gold or 5
It would be
gold
7. Yeah, it'd
total?
be seven for you.
Sure.
He says I can just sell you a cloak. He said, but do you mind sharing with me what your cloak does?
It's a cloak of elven kind.
So what does that mean?
Oh,
You're no elf. What is that? I'm no elf. You're no elf. What does that mean?
I am
it's
also
of
not an
elven
elf.
kind, not for elves.
Oh, like elvish.
Right. It'll help me blend into the background.
He says, oh yeah. So I can sell you a normal cloak, but your cloak does not fit over this cloak, and this cloak over that cloak will not help you with your hiding and your camouflage. He said, but I can waterproof your cloak for an extra 5 gold.
Great.
And I say, Beryl, please give me just a moment with my compatriots. And I pull back with you guys and say, I think this is going to be beneficial, but we do have another day's journey. If we aren't able to get out of here before noon, I'm fearful of how much that might set us back.
In reality, we're only going to walk for 8 hours or so anyway. So whether we leave at noon or we leave at 8, I mean, it's maybe 4 hours difference.
If I have a sense that this is a gift for us, that we need this, that this is going to make our journey now and our journeys in the future worthwhile. So I think we should do it.
I agree.
Agreed.
More noticeable or more conspicuous if we're sopping wet and miserable every town we come into.
Jason, as I was wearing the other cloak, was there a sense that the hood covered my, was big enough to cover my identity to some degree, in the sense that it was full?
Yeah, it's a fairly full hood. I would say, if you were trying to hide your identity and someone was not just like rules-wise with this thing, give me 1 second. Hold on.
I'm just curious, how much protection will these ponchos give us for people noticing who we are?
Yeah.
As long as it's raining, they're not going to notice that we're heavily armored. They'll just
I
think
would
It's
we're-
say-
fine. We don't have to wait. My cloak is useless
Why?
because my boots of Elvenkind always give me advantage on dex checks. I guess I never noticed in the new rules that my 2 magic items have the exact same abilities now.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because the boots of Elvenkind didn't used to give advantage on dex checks. Now they do.
Well, you have the legacy version anyhow.
Sure. Or maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't.
Please
It
don't
doesn't
tell
say
me.
legacy, but
No, I'm seeing that there is a.
I mean, there's perception. There's a little bit of perception on the other thing, but the big thing is the advantage on dex checks for stealth.
But it also makes you have no sound regardless of what surface you're moving across.
Right. I'm saying that the boots, if I just wear the boots and not the cloak, I would have the same exact things except for perception checks made against me or made at disadvantage.
Correct. So yeah, I mean it helps you hide better.
A little.
It
What do you
adds
wanna
on
do?
average what 3.5 to your hiding roll or whatever. Adds 3, it removes 3.5 from.
But how many times do you actually do perception checks versus stealth checks?
Okay.
So
Make a
no,
decision.
you're not making the perception check. It's someone else making a perception check against you hiding.
Right.
Okay.
Therefore,
Do you want a regular cloak and stow yours, or do you want to waterproof your cloak, Sean?
I already took out the money. We'll just waterproof it.
Okay.
I also like mine waterproof.
So are you're waiting till noon?
Yeah. Does everybody pay him?
I'm gonna ask Beryl because can my cloak of displacement also go through the magic cloak processing?
I forgot y'all have cloaks.
Yeah,
I don't.
you should get one.
He is getting one right now. You need to remind me. You need to remind me of that when you're getting attacked.
Only recently remembered.
Are you usually wearing it?
Yeah. Even in the shower.
Not to get a cloak.
Just a
I
cloak.
wanted to make a joke about asking the bartender if they had showers in this inn, but I decided not.
How
to.
when we were in?
That would have been fun. So he looks at your cloak. He says, I don't. He says yours is. He says, what does yours do?
It makes it hard for people to see me, especially when they want to hurt me.
He says, he says, I just want to see what this does. Do you mind if I hit you with a small stick?
Yes, sure.
It won't hurt. It won't hurt very much, I promise.
I know.
Okay. He laughs at that. He goes, "Oh, I like him big and cocky." That he goes, I like your confidence.
And he does.
He goes to take a swing at you with his stick, with his one of the sticks he uses for doing this process, and he goes, "Oh, it was like you were in two different spots. I think I missed you entirely." He goes, "I'm sorry, friend. I don't think I can do this one."
Understood. Then I would like one regular large cloak.
Okay.
Or extra large if you
Or
think.
whatever
Yeah.
size will be appropriate for me.
He says extra large. I think we could get an extra large. An extra large would end up going over your cloak, but I think it again will not make it work very well. You'll have two cloaks on, or you can take your other cloak off.
I think I will change cloaks at the right time.
Okay, I will get you one extra large cloak. Okay, cloaks. Y'all have cloaks.
Thanks.
Just put oilskin cloaks in your inventory. Sean will figure out what to do with yours. Yours will be an oilskin cloak of elven kind.
And we each are paying 2 gold, except Sean, who's paying 5.
Correct.
7.
5 more, yes.
Or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So change your gold.
Yes.
While I have
Everyone
my
change your
purse
gold.
out, I pull out 2 silver pieces and hand them to Corvril and say, "For the inn last night."
I nod and take them.
I hold
He
out
says-
the biting. I hold out my biting bait pouch to him and say, "Would you like to take some gold?"
I'm good, thanks, man.
Okay. What do y'all do with your morning? It looks like it's going to continue raining.
Yeah. Well,
I would. So
Go
I
ahead.
would really like to go. Wait, how far do we have to travel today? Like,
you're the
how
one
far
that
do we-
argued with me and said we have to go 8 hours.
yeah, I'm saying we're not going to go much more than 8 hours, I'd imagine. Like, we're either going to get to the next town in 8 hours, or we're going to stop somewhere in the middle of the night and go the next day anyway. Is what I was meaning. Like it's not going to make or break the day.
Jason had said it's 2 days journey, so I assumed it was a day's journey, but maybe I'm assuming wrong.
Yeah, I would say you. We'll assume that you just ask somebody, because it's not.
Oh no,
something
I
that you
wanted
would
to.
necessarily-
So my whole goal with this thing, I was going to thieves cant around and try to find anything from like who would know thieves cant, and kind of see if we could find a sneakier way to the way that we were going.
Okay.
Or even, hide in a if we could pay to hide in a covered wagon type of situation.
Right. So wait, you just want to know how far it is, or you're going to ask questions about how far it is?
Yes. I want
So-
I want to know both of those things. Because like I said, I'm going to use thieves cant and try to find us a sneakier way to get to where we're going.
Got it. Okay, so who are you at? Like, are you just asking the bartender? Are you asking
No,
this
I'm
guy
gonna
here?
I'm going to walk around town.
Just
gonna look at-
flashing gang symbols?
Nope. I'm going to look at, usually on doorposts, there's carvings in thieves cant
Sure.
for people who would be in a thieves guild. And
Okay.
then once I find one of those, then I would go in and start flashing gang symbols.
Give me an investigation roll.
Meanwhile, I'm
18.
going
Okay.
back to the bar and returning the cloak and having that bowl of whatever.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Sounds
get
good.
some porridge as well.
Jorgen, do you just wander off? Do you tell them what you're doing?
I'll tell him what I'm doing.
Okay. While he's doing that, what are the rest of you doing? Porridge.
I got my gold coin back.
Okay.
And gave her back a thing and thanked her.
Martok, Fjorkin, what are you doing?
I'm
Foraging.
going to go back and get some food.
Porridging. I like that as a verb. Okay. Jorgen, you wander through. You notice you do notice some thieves' cant symbols that indicate that inland from the river itself, that there is a group, or there's a gathering place of other sneaky types. Yeah. There's no indication where exactly, but kind of west, inland from the river,
So not the main road,
not the main road.
but the
It is-
direction we're going.
the direction you're going is the main road. It is parallel to the main road. It is in another part of town. Like, it looks like it's going towards just another part of town, just away from what would be kind of Main Street.
All right. I'll explain that to everybody what I found while they're eating, and I'll suggest that we go that direction.
It'd be advantageous to be less seen.
Sorry. The symbol that you found is that there's a gathering place for sneaky types inland from the river.
Oh, you're
Not
saying
that there's a sneaky route.
I thought you were saying that's where the
No.
sneaky types go.
No.
that-
yeah,
and-
that's where sneaky types go to congregate, not to
Oh.
like go some direction to some other town.
I will then put all that back in and go to the sneaky types. And I'll look extra sneaky type.
Great. You walk all suspiciously, but not suspiciously. Suspiciously only for other people who are suspicious. The whole time singing the "Don't Be Suspicious" song while you're doing it.
Nice.
Does everybody? I know that Joel knows that song. Who else knows the "Don't Be Suspicious" song? Mike knows the song, and no.
I mean, if I do, I
there
don't know
isn't
what.
a line about whistling by the graveyard in that, I'm going to be upset.
No, it's just don't be suspicious. 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 That whole song.
Very suspiciously.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, they're
Okay.
basically whistling by a graveyard. Except singing.
They are, yeah.
Sure. You follow kind of the direction that you see indicated, and come to a house where you see this carved. I'm gonna put it in chat. See this carved above. Yeah, there's Grom. Perfect gift. Carved over the, not over, but next to the front door of the building itself. You recognize this as a symbol for what would be essentially a female thieves guild, and you know that these ones are it's never quite clear what their motivations are.
Hold on a second, I gotta look up something.
Are you looking on Wikipedia for what that means? Is that what you're doing right now?
No, I am
Talking
looking on
metagaming.
D&D Beyond what my
Okay.
This guy's kit can exactly do.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just go in. Or I'll knock.
Okay. You knock on the door, and a woman answers the door, wearing kind of fairly plain clothing. Her dress is gray. She has her hair pulled back into a fairly severe bun, and she the only thing that really stands out about the dress itself is there is on the, like, it's almost like a double layer dress, and on the top layer before it gets to the bottom layer there's like a zigzag pattern of the dress across or around the edge of it. She says, yes, can I help you?
In Thieves' Cant, I'll say I'm looking for help.
She says, yes. What she says out loud, what kind of help do you need? She says it with an intonation and a movement of both her head and her hands that say, state your business quickly and leave as quick.
And again, in Thieves' Cant, which isn't very quickly, I'm looking for stealthy passage to and explain exactly where we're going.
How, like, what else? How? Say it. Say the whole thing. What do you like? What? How much are you explaining?
I'm explaining exactly where we're going when we want stealthy passage. So whether that looks like, you know, hiding under a bale of a pile of hay on the 5 of us, or
Are you looking for stealthy passage to North Forkland, to the Wizards College, to like what? How far are you looking for stealthy passage today?
as far as they'll let us go. I'll explain
what
the
are you
entirety.
What are you? Ask the question in Jorgen's voice.
Oh, I'm looking for stealthy passage as far as you can get me towards the Wizards College.
Okay.
There's 5 of us. I can pay a bit.
You can pay a bet. She says, just plain. What's your proposed route at this point?
The main road.
There's the main
Through-
road where
To Forkland.
to Forkland. And how quickly do you need to be there?
As quick as possible without blowing cover.
Cover from
The
who
guard.
exactly. The guard. The Tallerwald guard?
Any guard.
Any guard. She says, give me 1 moment. And she closes the door. Like she says, give me 1 moment, pauses for a beat, and closes the door. You see kind of through the glass in the window, her step away. She comes back with another woman and opens the door. She says, what is the nature of your avoidance of the guard? We also are not excited to interact with the guard. We have no intention of reporting you if it doesn't conflict with our own interests. What business do you have at the Wizards College?
That's a long story. The short version is I am the guard, and I'll show her the patch that was ripped off. But there's some interesting folk that have taken over and tried to kill me, and now we're trying to save our friend.
She says, there's not really a direct route from here to the Wizards College. Everything goes roundabout. She says, you're from Jewel Run. I'm assuming you're avoiding Jewel Run. There is passage directly through the Grugtan Wilds to Heroes Vale, but I'm guessing you know that. And that is an ill-advised journey, to say the least. I would say that your best bet at this point is your proposed route. Know, though, that the road from North Forkland to the Wizards College has been largely unexplored since the Forgetting. There are places that are along that road that that you should be wary of. What I can tell you is you should stay in the valley as much as possible. The road will travel between 2 mountains. Stay in the valley. avoid going into the mountains, and you will find safer passage.
I will say thanks and flip her 3 gold.
She goes, much appreciated. I would suggest if you see our symbol carved elsewhere, that you do not come again alone as the man you are. The man that you are.
The man that I am? Question mark.
A male. That you are a man. Like that in general,
Gotcha.
even as with your skill in thieves' cant, I would suggest not knocking upon the door again.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey. And they both close the door.
I will go tell everybody about that.
I would like you to tell me what you tell them.
After North Forkland, don't go in the mountains, stay in the valley. It's been unexplored since the forgetting, more or less.
Great.
That's the
Let's
best
go
way.
there.
It's the least visible to the guardway.
Is that equal time?
Yeah, that's the way we were already going.
Who told you this?
An interesting group of women thieves guild.
Did you
people.
go to that brothel?
I don't think.
No, that's not where you went.
What interesting group of women.
Can't condone that, but you didn't invite us either.
So how far is it to North Forkland? Is it really a day from Port Orchard to where we turn off?
It would be, I mean, about a 6-hour journey.
Okay. Well, I suggest we start walking pretty quick here then.
We're waiting. Aren't we still waiting for the cloaks?
Is it not noon yet?
Sure, we can make it noon. They bring out, they start to, you can smell them cooking more things. They bring out, they say, you guys have been here a while. Are you going to drink? You know, as Sean is, or as Jorgen is off doing his thing, there's like, do you want anything else to drink, to eat? You've been sitting here for, you know, like 6 more hours.
Yes. I mean, what are you cooking up this afternoon? It is late morning.
He says, I say, actually, one of the things you start smelling as the morning wears on is actually a you smell the smell of cooking fish, and they say we have a white fish soup as well as some leek bread if you would like that.
That sounds wonderful.
She says, that'll be another. It's like 3 silver for this one. For this, you know, it's a little bit more involved than the stew in the morning, or than the porridge in the morning.
I say I'll just take some of the leek bread and a cider.
What, you don't like fish?
I don't like fish. Ground. I don't like fish.
Okay. All right, do your role play. Take out your silver for whoever's eating. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done with this town as well. You you continue on to the north. Shortly north of where you are, there is a bridge that crosses a shorter portion of the Iron Run River. It is clearly still the main route north. It's unclear at what point there is going to be another bridge coming, but it is clearly the main road. All of the signs say Forkland that way, north across the river. The river is kind of running north-south, and it's curving to the west a bit. Hey, buddy. Xander. You cross the river. There's another small town on the other side of the river. Not much to say. It's really a collection of houses more than a town itself. As the afternoon wears on, the thunderstorm weakens to like just a steady rain. You're encountering a lot fewer people today. There's still some traffic on the road, but you're in general you don't interact with many people. Every once in a while there's a horse that comes faster past, but you're not seeing anyone that looks like guard at all. Just everyone give me a quick perception roll, please.
Perception, you said?
Yes, please.
18.
I am not perceptive.
What the hell? Working on it.
Josh, what'd you get? Oh, it's coming.
6.
Okay.
Shitty roll.
Martok and Fjorkin, I'll say you do notice a couple of times some people coming the other direction that look kind of closely at the five of you. Almost as if you're, for some reason, a curiosity. I'm assuming all of you are wearing your cloaks. But each of them, it happens twice. Someone on a horse. One's a white horse, one's a black horse. They're not clearly wearing any kind of insignia or particularly flashy armor or anything like that, but they watch you in the distance and watch you all the way up to kind of like when they're parallel to you and continue on their way. Neither of you, both of you, do not see them when they're past you turn around to look at you at all. Just they looked at you kind of intensely on till they got to you and continued on their way. You don't see them a second time. It's definitely two different people. One a human, one an elf, and they continue on their way. You continue along the river, and the rain levels out and finally peters out. And as the rain peters out, kind of late afternoon, and it turns into a weird fog. Afternoon fog is not something you found to be normal, but it fogs up in the afternoon. Nothing about it feels magical or particularly threatening. It strikes those of you that notice as just a little weird, but not entirely out of the ordinary during the rainy season that there is wetness in the air, right? Once you get probably about 5 hours into your journey, kind of for the first time, you find yourself on the road. You don't see anyone in front of you. As any of you look back, there's no one behind you. And it is just kind of quiet. Not weirdly quiet. You hear birds. You hear what sounds like normal movement in the woods. And as you enter...
Do you have a map of where we are?
I kind of do. Let me see if I can find one.
We take a refill break and bathroom break.
Absolutely not. Yeah, give me a second.
Or wait, while you're taking a second, why don't we take the bathroom break?
Once
Well,
Yeah.
here's here I have one that I can do. So you can see along the right side here. Along the right side, you have Kidney Bath. Then it should be Fort Hugoton and Port Orchard there.
Are you sharing a screen again?
I pasted it in the chat.
Yeah,
That
in the
river?
chat.
Oh, in the chat.
Oh,
I'm
now it
confused
showed up.
though. So wait, Port Orchards is at the very top of this map. So you're saying we're
I
North
need to find
map?
a different. I need to find a different map. This was a map of the Jewel Run region and surrounding. You have now passed outside of that.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find. So
okay.
I was giving you what I could find.
I'm just making sure.
Find it faster.
This one has
We're the dungeon master.
Dance monkey. Dance.
there, but this shows Port Orchard and North Forkland really close together, but it's they're on this
That's-
one.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
Okay.
I've adjusted some things.
That's not to scale.
It's not to scale.
I do love that map because it has the Finger Lakes up at the top.
That's Ilgath's Claw. I don't know what you're talking about. It's on bigger
Yeah.
maps. It's clearly marked as Ilgath's Claw.
I can point out Cuca, Seneca, Cayuga.
I know what you're talking about. All right, go take a break. How
Jason,
about
I-
like 5 minutes or so?
Uh,
Yeah.
A coworker of mine, she's like 10 years younger at least than me. She's grown up in Florida her whole life, and her husband is a pastor and just got a job offer and is taking it in Pennsylvania town that starts with C.
Clarion, Clearfield,
I forget, but anyway,
Carlisle.
he's
Carlisle.
flying. He's flying into Philly and then driving out there. Like that's where they're flying into Philly and then driving out there. But she is like, this is like the biggest faith jump of her life. She is so scared of moving to Pennsylvania, especially
Yeah.
that she's moving in the next month, like in the cold. So
Yep. You'll
But-
have that. I don't know. Flying into Philly starts with a C.
it's not big, but it's not tiny.
Is
I
it
think
not? Is it Coatesville, Westchester?
It might be Coatesville.
Yeah.
You should ask.
Or Conshohocken.
Huh? I will. Anyway, she's
Centralia.
Mm-mm. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink. But
Okay.
very serious. You need to go to bed right now. Right? Wait a moment. Hang on. Please just go to bed. It doesn't matter what you want right now. You need to go back. You just swat. That's how I'm going to help you get to bed is by swatting you until you get to bed. Go to bed without mixed noise.
Hi, Greg. Hi, Sean.
Hey guys. How's it going?
It's going well enough. I drove within a mile of Chris Metzger's house on Friday. I think like he's pretty close to 695. I think I think I told you this, but I was in Harrisonburg and Baltimore, not Harrisonburg, Hagerstown in Baltimore on Thursday and Friday for work, and drove like how I know this is I use an app that like highlights all the roads I drive just for funsies, and so I was driving. And I saw like off the side of like the highway where I was like, I haven't been here before on this highway. I saw off on the highway there's this like spot, and there's like these three like I had been there and had driven there from multiple different ways except for this highway that I was on. I was like, all right, I wonder what the crap that is. So I got where I was going. I went back and looked at it, and I zoomed in, and it's like I clearly went to this like house 3 times or whatever, and I was like, I recognize the name of that road, and I was like, I think it was Chris's house, and I looked up the road name in like my emails and stuff, and sure enough, like in our Christmas card list, it's like there's the name of that road. So drove right by it.
They weren't there.
Mm-mm.
They were in Deep Creek with us.
Yes, I texted him. I said I was close to your house, but I didn't stop. Sorry about that. He goes, it's okay. I wasn't there, but I'm pissed anyhow.
We had every intention of like hanging out with them more because we're only like 40 minutes, maybe an hour from their house. And then COVID happened, and then I really haven't been chatted with them since.
Yeah, I would like to hang out with at least him again. I like Chris as well as Chris, but Chris is the one that I've been friends with for 20 plus years, not Chris.
Right.
But Chris is also great.
I mean, I feel like it would be pretty easy to be like, hey, I'm gonna have pints with Sean in Lancaster. You should pop up.
That might be true.
Because that's right in between.
I guess that's not between, but I see what you mean.
It is.
It kind of is, I guess. We should.
I mean, it might not be in the middle, but it's definitely between.
I actually need to go to. I'm going down to York. I'm going to York on Saturday. I'm picking up a 4-tap kegerator.
Oh, nice.
For $200.
That sounds like you should clean the lines really well.
I'm going to get brand new lines. I think it's what I'm going to do.
You should still run cleaner through it, like the shanks and stuff.
Don't want to get shanked. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Y'all did a lot of the role playing that I kind of had set up for the second town in the first town. And we are making not nearly as much progress as I had hoped. Though y'all are doing some fun role play and doing a lot more role play than I feel like we usually do. And I am pro that. But here's what we're gonna do. Y'all get up to North Forkland, which is like my map is not kind of the way I wanted it to be, which is fine, but it's just not. So y'all get to North Forkland. It's drizzly all night. You find a tavern called I had some fun stuff. You had a tavern called get to a tavern called the Petulant Thief. The sign
Is
on
there
the doors.
thieves' cant on the door frame?
There is not.
Oh my goodness!
But
I'm upset.
But it says it has as you enter, it's actually like decorated like a hunter's lodge. There's like an owl bear head on the one side. Literally, there's a wall which is like 24 deer head on one side. There's like a giant like bear, not an owl bear, like a bear. Like up there is a giant badger. There's even this like this thing that it's a head. It's a head, but it looks like somewhere like it's almost like if a duck was a lizard. And it has like has like this big horn, like this big like um not sharp horn coming off the top of it. But and there's a sign over the bar that says vampire free for 13 years. But so here's y'all get your food, you get a place to stay. It costs you another like total of 5 gold to eat and to stay and all of that.
You mean
as-
total between the whole party?
Like 1 gold per piece for room and board for the entire stay, kind of the same as the night before. As you were eating,
Can
go
I
ahead.
metagame for 2 seconds?
Sure.
Hey Martok, put on your displacer cloak. You'll fit in here really, really well because that cloak is made from the hide of a displacer beast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's not even metagaming.
All right.
That feels. I mean, that's just like, hey, you look cooler in your fur coat rather than the raincoat. That's
Yes, but
that's fine.
But Jorgen's never seen a displacer beast.
Oh, sure. But you could tell it's the fur of an animal.
Yeah.
With like these weird tentacles.
It's the only reason I asked to metagame because I knew it wasn't the worst metagame.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. So as you're eating, I mean, this place is far more packed. It's a big room. It's a bigger town. There's a lot more people here. It is almost packed like a restaurant on a Friday night type of packed. This is clearly a place to be. There is a group on the other side of the room, nowhere near you guys, not interacting with y'all at all. That's getting loud and getting kind of rowdy.
Are they gambling?
No, they're just drinking and carrying on. About 2 hours after you've been there, y'all are getting probably like, especially Martok, especially Grom, who seems to go to bed a little bit earlier than everybody else, is getting close to done with the day. And another group of like 4 or 5 a mixed group comes in of 4 or 5 males and starts yelling at the other group, and it turns into what started as a yelling argument turns into a fist fight on the other side of the room. Doesn't involve you. There's some stuff where there like things are being thrown. Something that a plate lands close to you and smashes on the ground. But none of this involves you. No one's coming at you guys. No one's even giving you hard stares or anything like that. But it's chaos on the other side of the room.
And go. Okay.
I do feel like I need to have a chime and I'm done talking now. Over.
We're at a table
Yep, you're at a table.
Okay, so there's like a server checking in on us.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna next time he, she, it is around, I'm gonna ask if these are locals. Does this happen often?
So the fight happens. They kind of beat the shit out of each other. And you don't see like swords drawn kind of bleeding happening, but you see like fat lips and teeth marks on someone's arm and that kind of thing as it kind of fizzles out. The local guard does come in and kind of break it up. You can tell that they are also though being kind of careful. They're pulling people apart, but they're not like getting their own shots in at the same time. But they do drag off a couple of the unconscious ones. And she comes over, and she says, "Oh, yeah, they're these guys that I guess some women they live on the road. I think they're what some might call bandits, and they're kind of rival groups." They said they in town. They usually don't cause trouble for people in town, but they tend to cause trouble when they interact with each other.
Seems like the guard was pretty cautious there. There not enough guard to take care of bandits.
This is the thing, and this is why they kind of stick to giving each other a hard time is there's a little bit of a truce between the guard here and them. If they come in and cause trouble with each other, they clean up the people that are easy to arrest. If they cause trouble with town, it's kind of when the guard decides that they are a real target. That happened about 4 years ago, and there was about 4 to 6 months of and she stops and thinks. She goes, it was a hard time for all of us, and we lost a lot of people, both the town and their groups, but the town was a lot worse for the wear. It says, is there anything else that I need to get for you, gentlemen?
Are there really vampires here?
Not in 13 years.
Good job. Keep it up.
I mean,
How'd you manage to get rid of all of them?
I don't know. I've only been working here since I was 18. That was like about 6 years ago. So I don't know. So that makes me 26. So 13 years ago, if I do the math right, was when I was 13. DM doing his math and right now as pretending like I'm in character for this NPC. She says, we actually we moved here from North Forkland, or sorry, from Port Orchard about 13 years ago. My dad was a merchant and came here, and we've settled here, and we moved here. I think soon after that. What I hear is that there were vampires. I mean, I think you may have noticed there's a lot of garlic in our food, so that definitely helps.
Is this a hunting lodge?
She goes, "Oh yeah, it kind of is. That's how it started. The owner and his friends like to do some hunting, and so there is, the Orange Order, the Hunters Guild meets in here as well. And so they have a room in the back where they where they have their meetings and all that. Yeah.
Do you have any poisons for sale?
No, I mean, what? For
Other than garlic.
Yeah, for
You're-
to take down bigger game.
oh. No, so we don't. You might be able to find. So North Forkland, I know that we're a decent sized town, but we kind of have just kind of basics. There's a butcher, there's the brewery that we get our ale and our meads from. There's like a cobbler and a weaver, and like the biggest thing in our town is we build they make art supplies for like bigger cities like Boltoff Stone and Pomona, where they have art communities. Yeah, it
Do they have arsenic in their paint? I can buy some of that paint.
ars. I don't know what that is. I know what paint is. Is arsenic a poison, or is it? Why would they put poison in a paint?
To make it green.
Oh, I don't know.
Hashtag when chemists play D&D.
Sure. She goes, I have no idea about anything about poison, other than I know there's not poison in your food.
I pushed my food away.
No, I mean,
I'm surprised that
it's good.
I'm still impressed that you guys haven't had a vampire attack. I'm surprised you don't put a sign in front of your village that says, village hasn't sucked for 13 years.
Give me a performance check.
Oh.
"21, baby."
She laughs. She goes, "Oh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one before." And she turns to Martok and hides her face. She goes,
He's working on it. He's getting it.
"You're funny." No, he's funny. I legitimately enjoyed it. It's weird that he thinks garlic is poison. Being, dwarves are usually you guys usually like stuff like real spicy, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was being facetious.
Okay,
know this
that
is
was a funny one too.
I know it's poison for vampires. That's why I said it.
Yes. So I just want to be clear, not for you. It's not poison for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She turns towards Scrum. She goes, you should keep an eye on that one. I think if he starts trying to bite anyone's neck, just
We always do.
wooden stake. She goes, all right, fellas. Thanks for joining us for eating here and for staying here. Final calls in about 5 minutes. So if you want anything else. Okay. Y'all go to sleep. You sleep just fine. It doesn't matter what order you do. You get another long rest. Blah blah blah. You didn't do anything. You don't need a long rest. Whatever. Okay.
No, we do because we don't want exhaustion points.
It's true, but here's the thing: you have raincoats, so you're less likely to get exhausted when it's raining. Which is why the bartender at the first place was like, it can be exhausting if you're wet all the time. So, over the course of the night, the fog lets up into a drizzle. When you wake as well, the drizzle is still there. There's a clear entrance to the valley that they're talking about. There is a bridge back over the river from the east side to the west side, and there it opens up into a broad valley. And you're surprised from the descriptions you were given. There actually is a kind of paved road going down the valley.
From what the Jurgen's friends told us, that's the way, but
I mean, we're gonna
some
go
cons-
with friends loosely. They also told me, I forgot to tell you, they told me to never come back again.
What'd you do?
I was a man.
Were you toxic?
No, nobody will sell me poison.
That's toxic. But yeah, I was saying if she's right, then we should just go. But if there's 2 gangs of bandits, it's a little concerning.
I mean, they're just bandits.
Why don't we stick to the valley, but travel? Is there like travel cautiously kind of a thing, or is that like half speed, or what is that? If we're just careful.
Sean, do you
on
have
the way.
that? Do you have? I saw you had your books out. Do you have that up right now? I'm getting.
I don't think there's anything
something else.
sneaky. I mean, we could do stealth checks.
Along the way.
You do stealth. We could say we're doing stealth checks along the way. We could do if we could be off the road far enough and do like half speed because it's difficult terrain, through trying to be stealthy through the woods and not on the main path.
So I know there are rules for travel speed that are involved in that.
Yeah, I think that would be difficult terrain, but I mean, you could take it down to like normal hiking speed is 2 miles per hour. Well, in real life, I can never remember if they do that or not.
And I'm looking it up. I know there's actual rules. I think it's in the player's handbook.
In hindsight, would Fjorkin or I have recognized anybody in the bar, specifically the people who were eyeballing us on the road?
Give me who was it? The 2 of you that clocked that before? Go ahead and give me a perception roll. Just the 2 of you specifically.
That's a table I've never seen before.
The travel pace one?
No, the travel, how much it, when you hire people for travel, like a coach ride between towns, 3 copper per mile, coach ride within a city, 1 copper per mile, road or gate toll, 1 copper, ship's passage, silver.
What's that on?
231.
The players?
Seems like in any case, we probably don't want to sacrifice a ton of speed. So maybe we just do, like you mentioned, keep an eye out or do stealth checks every once in a while.
After I initially said all the things that I said, I kind of wonder if bandits are looking for easy prey and a group of at least 2 orcs don't look easy.
Yeah.
So, fast travels at a fast pace, imposes disadvantage on travelers' perception or survival checks and dexterity checks. That you can make 30 miles a day on a normal easy path. Normal speed is 24 miles a day. Normal pace, disadvantage on stealth checks. Slow, which is 18 miles in a day, grants advantage on wisdom. That is perception or survival checks. So slow is advantage on perception or survival. Normal is disadvantage on stealth. Fast is disadvantage on perception, survival, and stealth.
There's travel on a nice road, also
Yes,
with those speeds.
correct.
So Fjorkin rolled great.
Good grief.
Salud.
As far as noticing people, you notice kind of the same thing. People looking, like there's like one guy that you notice. He's with a group of other people, a mixed group, some men, some women, mostly humans and elves. Though you notice there's one halfling in the group as well, and one of them you catch kind of staring at you a couple of times, but not hard staring, just like you'll see him, you would make eye contact, he's looking at you again, and would turn and talk to somebody else. Didn't approach you, didn't nothing else like that, but just kept making eye contact with them. But are you doing anything else about it, or are you continuing on for as far as watching for people? Yorkin,
I
you're the
think
one
we
noticing.
should keep
really
keeping
fun.
on.
Jorgen rolled for something. What did Jorgen roll for?
Oh, just
Stealth
stealth.
check. For what? Oh, what?
Oh wait, I
Okay.
get advantage.
Wait, what are you rolling stealth for right now?
To be sneaky.
You're not doing anything yet.
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking in the shadows of the trees.
What? No one has said even what you're doing as far as you're traveling.
I guess I'm about to get sneaky.
He's preparing.
About to get
Martok, what are you rolling?
Oh, it's just stealth.
Everybody roll.
Okay. There's
Yeah, I
bad
say we
rolls,
just-
there will be consequences.
Let's normal speed. Should we just travel normal speed through the valley?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right.
Okay, you start into the main road, and the road is, if not paved, it's well stoned. It's gravel. It's not mud. It is almost as good as the road you've been on. It is less of a main road, but they point out, you see a sign as you're going out of town saying that you are going to, and I changed the name from what is on the map, so don't give me a hard time about it. When I do deserve a hard time about it, my notes are all out of order. You make your way towards Huron. It's a drizzle in the morning, and it dries up towards the afternoon. The sun you find the sun peeking out a couple of times during the afternoon. You start coming up into a spot where the road comes really close to this creek. The valley you're entering follows about a 15-foot wide, maybe it gets as wide as like 30 feet. There's small, like not really islands, like 5 foot wide islands. You're following this creek southwest down this valley. And you come to a spot where it gets a lot closer to the river itself. This is where we're going to get into Owlbear. You come into a spot where can all of you, are you guys able to see?
Yes.
Okay, let me get y'all assigned.
It says error.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you didn't do like? Are you need to do updates? Like,
Hardware acceleration required.
Do you have like a new computer or something?
Yeah, but not new since the last time we played. Enable graphics acceleration.
Do
You
that.
need a different. You need to be using a different browser for
You need
that.
to be using Chrome for real.
It said I'm on Edge and it tells me what to do.
It may or may not work. I would just switch to either Firefox or Chrome.
Hold on. How do I get the settings? It told me what to do. I can install the Albert Rodeo app.
There was one.
No? App installed. Allow. Okay. Still says error. Interesting. Working on it.
Okay.
The inept race, yeah?
Yes.
They want me to go to system and use graphics acceleration when available. How do I go to system? Sorry, guys.
Cool.
I don't know how to go to the system in
Yeah,
this.
I had that problem with Firefox I don't know, a session or two ago, and I just had to switch over to Chrome.
All right. Hold on. Grief. It's downloading Chrome. It says it's complete, but it's not doing anything. Hold on. We can do whatever. You don't. I can.
In
Okay,
a
so
session or
y'all.
two ago, Corporal was like, "Hey guys, I'm magic." Like for the first time.
Mhm.
For like all the sessions we've played, we've never seen him do magic things.
What?
You totally have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just did prestidigitation.
Like today, but like this was like a previous session 1 or 2 ago, and he's like, "I'm magic."
Yeah, I think I remember that, and I think I remember being like, "Why didn't any?" Especially like Fjorkin be like, "Yeah, no shit."
No, there was something that
I was like,
you said that made me say that.
Do you have? Are you like a dragon sorcerer or something?
Yeah,
and you
I
get
think
like
that's what it was.
massive wings.
I think that's what it was. Is you were being like, it was not so much like I know how to do magic. It was like I have the magics. Maybe that was it.
When you blew that guy to smithereens, maybe.
Yeah. Like it's like
Created a
having the
crater.
sugars. It's like having the sugars, but you have
Gets
the
sugars
magics instead.
Magics.
Oh, loud, not the sugars.
Oh no. Got the sugars real
Josh.
bad.
I'm working
Josh,
on it.
Your computer's annoying.
It's It's annoying that something that's worked for months doesn't work all of a sudden. No, I don't want
It
to
is
set as my default.
it is annoying that you have to have like 3 different browsers on your computer to like
Mhm.
or 2 that
Okay.
I
to
need
things to
one.
work.
I have
Folder.
Chrome. I have Chrome, and it always works.
Yeah, I use.
Well, but it is the massive
Absolutely.
memory hog.
That's true. I do have a 1-year-old MacBook Pro, so it is not a problem for me. But you are right.
Here I am. I'm in.
Here I am doing everything I can. All right. So y'all come to a bridge there is you find a cart in the bridge, making it hard to pass. How do you get past this?
I think we should pick it up and move it.
Is there a
Anything-
hole in the bridge?
Yeah.
Does that wagon wheel conveniently fit the size of the hole?
We should all be able to just basically run and jump to that island and then again run and jump off that island. Like standing long jump, we can all jump at least 10 feet.
Well, can't we? I mean, can't we walk
single
over
file?
this wheel that's on the? I mean, is it really that much of a obstruction that we can't just kind of climb over it
Or walk
There's a
around it.
hole in the bridge,
Not the
on
whole
one
bridge, though.
side?
Not the whole bridge.
but you don't know. Are you a structural engineer?
Are you?
No, that's why I'm not going to step on it.
Jorgen doesn't know what a structural engineer is.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
What the
we
hell are
just
you
He
talking
knows
about?
what arsenic is.
flip the wagon. What we
They
can
put it in
see,
paint.
flip that up and over into the river, and then we can see
Yeah.
what's underneath.
Do that.
Wait a second. Give me 1 second. I need. I'm just gonna do this.
What do you need?
Give me 1 moment.
Tell me what you need.
Sorry, I need to look up a rule real quick. The heck, why is this giving me the old player's handbook? Sorry.
That's why you just got to look up in the paper book.
Okay, I need everyone to give. Actually, I'm just gonna do this here. You don't need to know what these are. I'm just gonna do that. Martok and Fjorkin, both of you perceive there are people hidden here. You
Just
see-
in the area.
You see right there and right there to the right, there are bandits hidden in the trees. I need everyone to roll stealth or to roll initiative. Can you
Oh my
announce them to me,
gosh.
everyone? Corvorel, what'd you get?
Oh,
Working on it.
I got
18.
21.
8.
Fjorkin, 8.
14. Wait, I think.
16.
Is that right? Yeah, 14.
Grom,
18.
Corvorel.
16.
Okay. Jorgen, you go first.
Do we all see them now?
Actually, no. So,
There's people hiding in the trees.
Oh,
okay.
Now
Well,
you do.
Oh, all right. Guess we're not being stealthy about it.
oh yeah, I was totally just going to kill him.
You mean like acting like we don't see them?
Well, yeah. And maybe I was thinking at least subtly tell Jorgen where they are so that Jorgen can kill them.
I didn't shout it. I just said it.
Oh.
shout it.
All right, so do I know where they're at? Do I see them?
You don't at this point. This one,
I had such a good
This-
roll.
I know. This one beat you though.
22.
Well, it also has the jump on you in particular.
But it doesn't because I have a special feats about advantage on initiative and stuff.
So did you roll it with advantage? Because if
Yeah.
you didn't, that's on you. Okay, so you
I
have
did.
21.
No, 22.
You said 21.
Oh, sorry, 21 for initiative, but I got 22 to hit. You said I was first.
Right, but you don't know he's there, is what I'm saying.
I do,
He's
I
getting
see
a
him.
shot off before you do this.
But I thought it was my turn.
It's not yet. Corporal, what's your armor class?
14.
Okay. An arrow comes into your shoulder, Corporal. Why is he's not actually rolling anything? Oh, it's a good shot. It digs into
Wait.
your shoulder.
I don't have the opportunity. I don't see it coming. I don't have the opportunity to react.
No.
Okay.
No. They see you traveling together and assume that you are the person these more powerful beings are protecting, and goes for you, digging an arrow into your shoulder for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Now, Jorgen, you are now aware. You see the arrow come out of the tree. You know where this guy is.
Only that one or both of them?
Only that one.
Can I use my 22?
Sure.
Great.
You got a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Why haven't you been using it until now?
Okay, let's do it quick. Fast combat here. Fast combat.
I am using my oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so it'll be 9 damage plus, where's my sneak attack? 12 damage total.
You drop him from the tree. He is already dead. Next, anything else?
Nope.
Grom, did you perceive that there were any here?
No. So
Okay,
I
what do you
just
want to?
saw what that
What do you
happened.
maybe want to say to your people around you?
Look to the trees. There's bandits in the woods. And then can I like roll?
Give me another
perception to see-
perception roll. Yeah, give me perception.
14.
You don't see any more.
All right. I don't know. I think I'm usually prepped with my weapon, but
Sure.
get out my weapon.
We'll say you pull your weapon out. Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right.
Are you moving anywhere or anything?
I'm not. No.
Okay. You don't. None of you see it, but you hear someone say, "Take out the orcs." It comes from kind of from where y'all are, from this direction, up on a rise on top of some rocks. You don't see that person though, at all. Corvoril.
Sorry, I was trying to. Can't see it.
Give me a perception roll first.
$18.
You, from where you are, between what aren't you doing what I'm asking you to do? Between Martok and Fjorkin, you see another bandit peeking around the edge and kind of below the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
She has an arrow cocked and pointed at Martok.
Okay. Can I step between the two of them, like in front
Yeah.
of them? Okay.
Yeah.
So like this, and then actually, I don't know. I can see her from where I'm at.
Yeah, unless you get really close, she's about at half cover, which gives her about +2 to AC.
Gives her.
Yes. So if you got to here,
But
you'll
what
be able to
about
see her fully?
what about something like a psionic damage?
Is it an attack roll, or is it a save?
It's an attack roll.
Then yeah,
Well-
she would still have 2 AC.
Okay.
What's the spell?
Mind spike. I just have to be able to see them, but you're saying if I can only see
No,
half of
it's
them.
that one's a saving throw.
Okay, yeah. Then the AC has nothing to do with it then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. All right. So from where I'm at, I with the arm that isn't shot with an arrow, I press to my 2 fingers to my temple and shoot a mind spike at her.
Okay.
And I do that as a sorry, I wasn't totally ready. Level 2. So I'm gonna do 3d8.
Okay, great.
What?
And she absolutely fails her wisdom saving throw.
Stupid thing. Sorry, I'm bouncing between my phone and the trying to pull it up.
Do you want me to roll the damage for you?
I'm doing it right here. Hold on. Yeah.
14 damage.
One of them was an 8.
Well, okay. How would you guess that she would die from psychic damage? What would it look like?
I would guess that it would like it would be like a massive headache, she would just crumple and maybe scream.
She screams, crumples, her nose starts bleeding. She falls into the river and floats under the bridge and starts floating downstream.
Okay.
Dead.
And then I back into the
Okay.
as much as I can feel like I'm surrounded by these guys.
Okay. From behind, an arrow lands behind Grom in the dirt. You hear it though. Martok. So the arrow landed right about here behind you, Grom.
But Martok heard or sensed the people? Was one of the people that sensed the people? Who sensed
Yes.
the people? Does he know
was
that
it?
the Tenacious Bandit is there?
Yeah. Is he?
Martok and Fjorkin.
Yeah. Is he in a tree? From what I can see. Or is
He's
he
up
just in the
on
woods?
he's up on a hill behind some rocks.
So with my my whatever the weapon is that gives me like an extra space of reach, can I also reach high to hit him?
Sure, I would say if you get to I'll say you have to get to a square right next to him to reach him.
So here doesn't reach him,
Nope.
but here does.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
And attack roll. Where do I do that? Oh, I click this on the button to get to there. 12.
You swing up at him and he steps back just in time. You do not hit him.
Let me think really hard. Stop it. Go away. Sorry, I clicked on something and now it's not leaving.
What are you trying to see?
I'm gonna action surge
Great.
and swing again.
Great.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
You still don't hit him for damn sure this time.
This is unacceptable.
Did you check off the action surge?
Yeah, I clicked the button.
Okay, great.
All right.
Okay.
Can I use a second wind?
No, I don't. I think action surge and second wind, aren't they both bonus actions?
No. Action surge is an additional action. What's it called as a bonus action?
Second wind.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna do one.
Mark.
Swinging over there.
14.
That does hit.
Yay!
Here's some damage. Oh, come on. Okay.
7 damage. You get him on that foot that he has. He now has kind of 2 feet because you split 1 and 2, but he is still not dead. This orc band, you do note it, you do clock for the first time it is an orc above you that is coming at you. I think that is, you have definitely used your action, your bonus action, your extra action, etc., etc.
Got more surges.
What?
I've got 2 more action surges. I'm not gonna do them right now though.
You can't do them on the same turn though.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
No.
I thought you only have 1 action surge.
No, you only have 1 action
Oh
surge.
no,
You have 2
I've
more.
got,
You have 2 more second winds.
Second winds, yeah.
Yeah, but that uses your Wait, second wind? No. Wait a second. Second wind is just Second wind is you gain health. Where I'm doing
Oh, that's the wrong thing. I meant to do a superiority die.
Okay.
Is that legal?
Which does what? Wait a second. No, that's none of these. That is if they miss you with a melee roll, then you get to take a reaction
Do
to.
I have? Only if they miss me?
Yeah,
So,
riposte.
yeah, that's
So
riposte is a
my
reaction.
riposte is? Is that the one I'm thinking?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, that's what I meant to do.
Well, you can't. That's not what that is. What this is. Okay. Next up is
Worth a
So
shot.
did I not hit him?
no, did not hit him.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Take away your second wind that you used.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Got it.
Gosh, what is going on? I can't.
What? Why
They
did
changed the shortcuts for a bunch of things, which is really annoying. Give me a second. Fjorkin, what's your AC
My AC.
armor class?
I am going to run over to the
No.
sword.
What's your arm? No. It's not your turn. What is your armor class?
Oh, my armor class.
It's 16.
16.
An arrow from this general direction bounces off of your armor, just like an inch from your face. Again, from this direction.
Rat's
Now it is your turn.
scrotum. Rat's scrotum. I yell at Jorgen, "Hey, there's a shooter on the other side of the bridge."
Give me a perception roll.
– 23.
Right there, right about there.
Okay. I then run over to this orc, and with my axe,
Are you standing on top of Martok?
okay, there.
I'll boost you.
What's that in X-Men? The curveball?
dwarf tossing?
Okay, go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take my axe and I'm gonna go for this orc's knees.
Okay.
24.
You absolutely hit. No, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
Roll that double damage. Beautiful bean footage.
16.
Destroyed. Totally gone. Oh no, I just deleted you.
You blew your blew yourself into nothing.
I blew myself.
Did you just delete that?
Oh, wait,
Did you just delete someone?
I just went to
Single
take
barrel.
his knees out. He's dead.
Yeah, you cut him off at the knees. You rolled a natural 20, which means you
Femoral
rolled
artery.
double damage.
Okay.
Is there anything? So wait, when you hit with that, none of you are doing this thing. Cleve, once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great action, you can make another melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet. There is none there. Okay,
There
forget
is none there. Otherwise, I would.
unless you want to hit Martok.
I don't.
Okay, not this kind. Okay, anything
He's
else you're
one of
doing?
the people in this group that I respect. I'm not gonna do anything to him.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Grom, what is your AC?
15.
You hear an arrow bounce off of the rocks down here. You just hear an arrow bounce off the rocks down here.
Not direction on that?
Nope.
Boo.
Jorgen.
All right, I'm gonna attack that person that I see over there.
On the far side.
Whoops. Yeah. Oh. Okay. 27.
Was it a natural 20?
20.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Right. So
Listen to
whoopsie. Oh. Okay. So 15 damage plus.
He's gone.
She's
9.
Just misgendered
so
her.
24.
Not like you split her skull. That's how hard you hit her. You split her skull, and she falls out of the tree. When she hits the ground, it splits more. Grom.
I am going to direct my perception back behind me since I know that there's an arrow that came and landed at
Okay,
my feet.
roll an investigation then,
Investigation.
or investigation or perception, whatever's better for you.
Perception's better. 8.
You still see nothing.
Can I
Now,
just,
if
like,
you-
start walking?
If
in
you
that
want to
direction?
approach,
Yeah.
go that direction, and
2,
give me
3,
another.
4. I'm walking this way.
Yeah,
What's
just
the-
give me another.
Oh, another?
Yeah.
3. Is that better?
As far as you can tell, there's not a living thing back here.
Like
the
right
trees,
next to it.
the trees themselves disappear from your vision.
Okay.
I don't have to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. All right. I think that's it then. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back up here.
Okay. You, Fjorkin, you as a dwarf got high enough to hit someone's knees, which means you're partially up that hill. Which means that you are able to be seen by a being that is up there. A dagger whizzes past your ear, and you hear a scuttling down the other side of the hill towards the river, and that is it. Corvro.
Do we see the dagger in what direction it comes through past him?
You didn't see it. It's up on top of the hill behind the rocks. He saw a dagger come at him from inside some trees on the other side of these. Like,
Okay.
you would not be able to necessarily see these up here behind these rocks. He can. He saw a dagger fly from this direction, and then hear scuttling and nothing.
Okay. I take a step in this direction, maybe 2, and look out in this direction to see what I see.
Okay. Give me a perception. or an investigation, whatever's better, because now you're actively looking.
No, the same. Sorry, I have to switch to my phone. It wasn't ready. Golly.
It's like you're combing the desert.
Jeez, whiz. 9, 8, 3, 4.
You guys wasted on you used
No.
the two natural 20s there.
I go ahead and sorry. Let's see here. I'm gonna do. Trying to find the right thing here. I need something that I can just fire off. I think I'm gonna use. Can I do this? No. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna step a little bit closer. Like, can I go as far as like here? Can I step into that brush?
Yeah.
And can I see down here in front of me to
You
the
can
river?
see down there, yeah.
All right. I step up into that, and I can't do another perception check, right?
Nope.
Or can I? Okay.
Nope.
I go ahead and I touch myself like on my chest and cast just to be clear how I'm touching myself. And I cast Dragon's Breath, level 1. No, that's level 2. And do let's do what kind of damage? Let's do acid damage. Or attempt to do acid damage.
Okay, draw the cone for me. Can you do that?
Is that this? Is that like
Area of effect, AoE? Yeah, that'll work.
something
Do
like
it so it's 15. Do it so it's 15.
one? Like that.
Okay. You hit the button for cast, right?
I have to do it over here. Good grief. I mean, it's a dexterity saving throw of 13.
Okay. Okay. You do that. You don't hear anything. You don't hear a reaction. You hear some of the acid splash down. You open your mouth, and not really from you because it's a spell. Like this venom shoots out of your mouth, towards that spot. You hear some splash into the river. You hear some of the plants start to sizzle and smoke, but you don't hear anything. You don't perceive anything extra happening.
All right.
Anything else?
I step back. Not there.
You at that moment, you hear a whistle. You hear a. I can't whistle right now. And here, in the trees over here, hear a little bit of scuttling. as well
didn't
as
hear you
so.
pointing, but
Sorry,
okay.
in the trees over here, up on these
Yeah.
rocks here,
Yeah.
you hear some scuttling. Over here, you hear some scuttling as well.
Okay.
Martok, anything else you're doing?
I'm also pushing up that hill.
Okay.
I'm thinking, like I still remember, I don't know how aware I am of all the other things that have happened, but I heard that voice a long time ago.
That voice?
Yeah, it was like
I think,
yelled
I
to
think Bjork killed
attack
that.
the orcs.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll come to here. Why not? Do I see anything?
You, from there, give me a perception roll, an investigation roll. You, I'll just give you this. You hear movement somewhere. The creek curves off to the right there, into a smaller tributary, and you can tell there's something moving back there. You can't tell what it is, where it is, how far away it is. You hear something moving, and it's moving away from you.
Okay. That's all I'm doing there.
Okay. You know, it comes back around to Fjorkin is next. Nothing else is you're not hearing, you're not seeing anything else happening.
Since Martok, I missed it. Martok didn't find anything up this way.
Nope. What are you doing? Just tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take my move and go closer towards the bridge.
Okay. That's it? Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Nothing happens. It comes back around to Jorgen.
No, that's not what I wanted. And then I guess I'll look around.
Okay, give me an investigation. You did already?
Yeah.
You don't see nothing.
Great.
Okay, Grom.
Getting a little ticked off at how useless I'm being, so I'm going to enter rage.
Slap yourself in the face.
Yeah.
Stupid
Grom. Which allows me to make acrobatics, intimidation, perception, stealth, and survival checks as strength checks.
Nice.
So I will do, if you will allow, a perception check versus investigation. I'll take
Absolutely.
it as a strength one.
Sure.
And 22.
Walk over to that tree there. Just walk over to that tree and do it.
Right here.
You shake the tree with your strength. And as you do that, you see someone, all of a sudden there's someone dangling out of the tree by one hand.
Yeah.
They are kind of essentially directly above you.
Clever girl. Nice. All right. I'm gonna take a swing with my great axe. That's 17.
Come on,
to
you would
hit.
reach up and pull. You would reach up and pull her down and slam her on the ground. That's what you would do. Do whatever you want, though.
This is like it's a pinata. I'm taking swings at it.
I take it back. I take it back.
It's
Grum the
17.
Mexican orc would absolutely
Grum the Me-
pinata her.
Oh man. Does
Oh yeah,
hit?
that absolutely hits her without it.
Excellent.
Yeah, not even close.
And then it's just 11
You-
damage.
You hit her, and you hit her so much that she drops from the
Candy
tree,
comes out.
and candy comes out. No, she drops from the tree. She drops from the tree and lands on her face, and teeth scatter.
Okay. We're all
She does not
agreeing
move.
that all of this is staying in this room. The amount of men destroying women is like absolutely not
Hey.
leaving this room.
That's why
They
those
attacked you.
ladies
They
didn't want
attacked
to talk
you.
to
They
Sean.
did, yeah.
It's that's not gonna fly outside of this room.
Sure.
So that was 1, 2, 3. I still have a lot of motion, so I'm gonna go back up here
Great.
and hold here.
Martok. Actually, wait. Yeah. No, that's right.
I am
Somebody
gonna
was
have
trying
to go.
convince me.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to go kind of soon because I've got to be up at 5:30.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to tell me that we can jump these spans.
Yeah,
How do
you
I do
can.
that?
You can run and jump, and you'd be able to make it across.
Here's what I'm going to say. Wait. Here's what I'm going to say. That was the last of them. The rest of them have all run away. I was trying to you don't know when everything's over, but as y'all jump and move around, there's none left. They've all run away. They've seen what you've done to their companions. That other whistle was the get out of here or hide one, except for Grum super chased down that one.
I was getting one.
Way
I
to go,
would've won at
Brom.
least.
I'll say this. One or two had stuck around, but were on the other side and saw that happen. The one that was in the tree heard the getaway thing and just decided she was gonna hide and not gonna do anymore. And then you did this, and you hear from the other side, they go. You just hear one of them go, "Screw this!" And just you see someone jump out of a tree and just run.
Nice.
So we're gonna do this. Man, we are not getting nearly as far into this as I had hoped at all.
Oh, I'm gonna
which
search
is
the bodies. Got to search the bodies. I'm looking
okay.
for notes. I'm looking for expensive weapons, poison, arrows, keys, jewelry.
Gold fillings.
I take those too. Even new ones. I don't know. I'm not even.
He didn't say old fillings. He said gold fillings.
Oh, gold. I thought he said old ones.
Old or new gold fillings.
Give me a second. How many did y'all kill?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
5 or 6.
searching all of them, you scrounged together enough coin to make about 11 gold pieces. That's it. I mean, these were all of them.
Ponchos.
Sean, these were literally it covered some of your ponchos. Sean, these were all literally CR 1/4.
I
bandits.
know, but I'm still. There could have been notes on why they're trying to attack people.
I'll tell you, they're just bandits trying to get money out of people. They picked the wrong group.
Yes, they did.
Okay. Y'all continue on. the day is a drizzle. It's drizzling pretty much all day. You get to the town of Huron, and it's dry at that point. The road turns to the right, to the north, and but the valley continues in, as well as the creek. The small river that you're walking alongside continues into the trees. There is you're in a small town. There's no inn. There's a small tavern. It is getting to afternoon though. There's no inn. There's no place to stay here tonight other than staying in a like a barn type of thing, which we all know you're not above. But there is a trail. There looks like almost like a game trail that follows the creek into the woods.
We could camp, or we can make friends with a farmer. Corporal, how hurt are you?
I mean, I was gonna ask. I got like nailed with an arrow. Do I need like I took 9 damage, but do I need to like take the arrow out of my arm and do some?
Y'all do enough to get it out. We're gonna call it. I'm not getting that crunchy
Sure.
in the rules right now.
Sure. I'm not in great shape, but a night's sleep should do me good.
Are we doing that before we soldier on? Are we stopping here? Is that what I'm?
Well, I'm pondering.
Y'all have traveled like 3 hours total.
Okay. I can
We
push.
I'll say
through.
I'll say maybe 4 hours total.
So, like, what time of day is it?
It's
4.
probably 2 p.m.
Oh, then
Yeah.
we should keep
2
going.
4.
Let's
something like
keep
that.
going.
Well, if we left at noon, because we got our things
That was-
at noon and we traveled.
Leaving at noon was 2 days ago.
Oh,
But this is the point where your thief friend said, "Stay in the valley." Even
yes.
so, like the road is veering, but the path is staying in the valley. Is what we're seeing.
I can push through wherever you guys think we should go. I'm fine. Let's go.
We'll have to camp tonight either way, whether it's here or further down the path.
Mhm.
Let's. I mean, for the sake of the, for the campaign, let's keep going. For the sake of tonight and D&D, I think we're done. But
Not quite, but I think we can do at least one other thing without we can do at least one other thing.
So we keep on walking down the path.
Okay.
What do we
What order?
Ding.
This is single file now.
I'm in the middle.
I'm up front and Martok at the back.
Sounds good.
So you're somewhere in the middle too, Sean?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take front.
Grom's up front.
Well, yeah, second, front, middle. I got it. That's the way I put it. I assumed that's what it was going to be. How are y'all traveling? Extra careful or normal? Or really fast? Just running down this path.
Sprint.
Normal's fine.
Normal.
Okay. And what was that? That was disadvantage on what?
Stealth checks?
On our
Was it
enemies.
stealth. I think it was stealth. Exploration travel 20. This is where I should. Yeah, stealth. Okay. Okay. You travel into the woods. At this point, you're just outside of a town. People hunt. So for the first mile or 3, you're on a path. You see some branching out to the left and to the right. You see a good number of deer. You see a good number of groundhogs, badgers. You see even a couple of crows, eagles, things like that. Nothing really weird or out of the ordinary. We can be actually wait. You as you come to, there's a spot where the creek kind of comes down over a bit more of an embankment. You're climbing pretty significantly. This has gone from a walk on a path to a climb on a trail in the woods. Over the course of the next 2 hours, you probably gain about 1,000 feet of altitude as you climb. But there is still a path that you're on. Xander, you need to stop or you're going to be sent to bed. It's 11 o'clock and you're being like, I love you. But I need Grom, I need you to give me a perception roll.
Dookie. 15.
Okay. Fjorkin, I need you to give me a perception roll.
Okay. Oh, dang. 6.
As you are walking, actually, I need Corporal to give me a perception roll as well.
All right, I keep forgetting that I have to go to my thing or my. Damn it. Working on it. Close. Hold on.
Okay. Rom steps on a rock. The path has moved really close to the stream at this point. Grom, you step on a rock, and one of the things you notice as you kind of just glance at the river is a swirl in the river, or in the creek. At this point, the creek is really only like a solid 3 feet across, like an easy jump for really any of you to make it across at this point. But you see a swirl, like a weird swirl eddy. As you step past it, Fjorkin takes a step, and the ground beneath him gives way. Corvril stops short and does not fall into it himself. Fjorkin, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's not going to help him much. 13.
The ground below you gives way. You flail to grab the wall, the ground as you fall. You fall for a lot longer than you think you should. You fall 30 feet. The rock falling around you, not really on top of you, but around you. You land prone.
Can I cast Featherfall on him?
What is? Read it to me, please.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If a creature lands before the spell ends, takes no damage.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. And especially I'm only giving it to you because you were right behind him when it happened. So yes, absolutely.
Okay. Cast it.
Great. You land on your feet. You start falling, and the elf catches you with his feathery hands. You, I want, yeah, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh man.
As you fall, the sound that comes out of your mouth is a little girl scream. And as you are caught by Fjorkin's magic hands, you
Corporals.
are
Corvoral's
Corvoral's magic feather hands. You are very aware that it is Corvoral with his magic feather hands saving you from falling to a lot of damage. You were falling sideways. You were gonna fall hard on your side and your hip and your elbow, and instead you land softly on the ground in a 30-foot pit.
Sounds like he takes one psychic damage.
No.
So I'm still down in the pit, just not.
You are still down in a 30-foot pit.
Can I throw my rope down to him?
I get up, I dust myself off, I look up, and I just go, "Thank you."
Corvoral says nothing. Come on.
I just smile.
I'm gonna yell down like, "What can you see down there?" Or is Grom already throwing a rope?
I mean, those can happen at the same time.
Yeah. Go for it.
What do you see down there?
Do I throw a perception roll?
Be an investigation.
Oh, investigation. Man, rough.
Because you're a dwarf, I will give you advantage on that.
To roll again.
Yes.
Better.
You notice there's like a vein of something running through here. It's unclear what it is. I mean, there's some shimmering rock, but it's unclear what it is that you're seeing. But there's nothing smacks you as that. There's as you look around though, you can now see like a trickle of water coming from the wall itself. You can see where it runs down into another crevice below your feet, where the water has leaked through and has created this sinkhole along the path here. There's bugs, there's dirt, there's creepy crawly, normal bug creepy crawly things here, but beyond that, you don't see much else.
As a dwarf, wouldn't I be able to identify the shimmering rocks?
What is that? Is that an ability you have?
That's a great question. I asked the question, not knowing. Background.
You have stone cunning, which is just tremor sense.
Yeah. I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, no. There were some. There is. I think it wasn't the type that you were, but there is in older rules. There's something with like stone, like there's other stone stuff, but no.
Okay.
Okay. I will give. I mean, y'all eventually pull him up. You lose probably 20 minutes of time, 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes of time on this. It is starting to get to dusk. You come to, as you continue on, you come to not a ridge, but a kind of a flat. The river or the stream is still flows ahead of you, but you are in the midst of kind of fairly deep, dark woods. The sun is setting fast and the shadows are growing long.
Camp
Yeah.
Yep.
off in the woods, not right on in the middle of the path.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We should have watches through the night, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you do? What are you doing to set up camp? You're just
Not a lot because we're not going to have a fire because it's probably too wet to have a fire, and we don't want people to see the light. So it's really just huddling under a tree and in our cloaks and leaning up against the tree and sleeping.
okay. One of the rules I'm going to start as we're getting to a spot in the campaign where there's going to be a lot more exploration. If you sleep with your armor on, you gain no benefit of a long rest. Is a standard rule.
What's no benefit of a long rest? Like no healing, no spells.
Let me make sure that I have this right. Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. No. Sleeping with medium or heavy armor on. So check what you have.
I'm fine.
And so is Grom because he is barbarian.
Yep.
And doesn't wear armor. When you finish a long rest, you slept in medium or heavy armor. You regain only 1/4 of your spent hit dice. So like when you use them on short rest, so a minimum of 1. And it does not reduce your exhaustion level. So tonight, not much.
So do I get back if I do a long rest for me is just 4 hours, but if I do a long rest, I go back to full health?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take the first shift and I can go 5 or 6 hours, or I guess I can do. I don't know. We're probably going to do like 8 hours of sleep, right? So I can do 4 hours, and then who wants to take the second shift so I can get some rest in?
I'll take the second shift.
Yeah.
Martok, why do you only have light armor?
Where does it say that?
Under your equipment, you've got just leather armor.
What are you doing looking through his stuff?
I don't
Seriously.
know. Because I didn't know that was a thing. So, like, over on the left-hand side of my screen, it says armor.
Yeah, so you're proficient
what's the
in
point
heavy
of that?
armor.
Oh, it just means
that's
I'm
proficiencies.
proficient. Okay.
Yeah,
But
but you've got like you're wearing light armor, which is, and it's leather, just regular leather armor. So it's like a low. So you have a pretty low AC for being a fighter. We may want to look at another time getting you better armor the next town we're in.
He also does have, but yeah, that's true. And he has to remember to do this and remind me. but he has the cloak that essentially gives him everyone has disadvantage on attacks on him. So
But still, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, he can still pick up at least one more AC with studded leather armor.
Sure. Okay. So give me 1 second here. And I know that you need to be done. Okay. All right, good. During the night passes without incident. Drizzle starts up in the middle of the night, but by morning it's dry again. We're gonna move up to a cliffhanger is what we're gonna do here. All right. So we are just about done. You continue to follow the path through the mountains. You at one point actually perceive Corvril senses it first and looks up. And all of you look up to see the shadow of what appears to be a dragon. Like really far overhead, pass over top of you. From that, the distance, you can't tell. You can tell it's not red. You can tell it's not blue. You can tell it's not green. You can't tell if it's metallic. You can't tell if it's white. You can't tell anything else. But you see a dragon flying from the direction you're headed toward the direction you're coming from.
Brass dragon. That funky dragon.
You continue on with your hike through this valley. This valley, even though you've climbed 1,000 feet, is still in the valley of the mountains beside it. You've perhaps gained about half of the height with the mountains on either side of you, maybe a little bit less. But the stream still continues in. The forest presses in around you. The valley itself becomes a little more pronounced. The rise on either side is a little more obvious. You look up and you can see a rise on either side, even just looking into the fairly dense woods. Still hearing the sounds of all the normal animals. The stream itself ahead starts to curve to the right. Curve off to the right. And the stream at this point is really only about a foot across, maybe 2. And as you make this, it finally makes a fairly hard right-hand turn, like kind of straight up toward the mountain itself. And about 100 yards ahead of you, it's still open down this path. You see what seems to be the starting point of the stream itself. Give me 1 moment, please.
Thanks, Sean. You're being very patient.
You are. I am moving towards being done.
He'll be done at least in the next 40 minutes. He promises.
Shut your friggin' mouth. What you see in front of you is the stream itself coming out from below a statue. The statue that you see is of a stag The stag itself stands on. Oh, that's the wrong one. I changed that. It should be different. It doesn't matter.
Damn you, AI.
Well, no, I had actually manually edited it to make the stream be flowing out of the front of it. The AI did not give me a stream. I added a stream. Imagine there's a stream there. But up on top of this plinth, where the water flows from above it, and really more of it coming out from below it, the water gurgles out from below it, stands a stag. At least twice as big as any that you've seen in real life. Clearly a statue. As you draw closer, you notice that the stag itself is abnormal in that it seems to have 6 eyes, 3 on either side of its head. Also, fangs coming out the front of its mouth.
Weed.
As you approach, each of you not being dragonborn, feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And when you get within about 10 feet of it, give me one moment here. I need to do a couple of things.
While he's figuring that out, I'm just gonna. I chose to be with you guys instead of watching the Dodgers tonight in the playoffs, and I'm enjoying the fact that our pitcher Yamamoto just pitched the first complete game in postseason history since 2017.
That's cool.
And won the game. Pretty amazing.
As you get to about 10 feet from it, Corvril, Hjorgen, and Martok all find themselves unable to take another step forward. The hair on the back of your heads and the back of your necks has gotten to a point where it feels like spikes digging in. You can feel every hair on your arms up. And Grom and Jorgen, only the two of you, though you are feeling it, still feel able to push forward on the path closer to this stag. And I think we're going to call it right there. We're going to call it right there. 3 of you stuck in place about 10 feet from it, and 2 of you feeling able to approach, but not having decided what to do yet.
Sorry, the 2 that are able to go are Jorgen and who?
Are Grom and Jorgen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vampires got it.
What?
The vampires got that stag.
Yeah. Oh. There's that. Okay. Sean, sorry to keep you up so late. You're a bigger wuss than Damien used to be, though. I realize you have to be up at 5, so.
Yeah.
I'm. Go ahead.
Yeah, every day I have a meeting. My first meeting's at 7 every day.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But I mean,
But fair.
in theory, I can get out of work at 3:15 if nothing's terrible.
It's true. There's an advantage to that. I do want to see if we can schedule during November. I know it's going to be difficult, even with my schedule. Yeah, if there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them now. Okay, just some quick feedback on the session itself. I would love to hear anything that would be you feel like is helpful for me.
I had fun.
I mean, I think you invite the role play, and so we do the role play, and then, I mean, this isn't a criticism; it's just an observation. It's like then it's like, okay, I thought we'd get farther. Well, I mean, we're gonna do one or the other.
No,
So,
right? I know.
I'm not upset about it. It's just it was clear that you wanted us to role play, and so we engaged that, and so we did, which is fun. It's fun. Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like a good battle, but it's hard. Like, I appreciated that you tried to keep it quick, but it was also like, all right, that was lame. I mean, we blew them up. It was great. I wasn't upset about it. It was fine, really, truly. It wasn't that it was lame. It was. Oh, okay, yeah. This was so that we could kill some people. Cool.
It legitimately. I tried to make it harder than it was, and the way things turned out, honestly, the way y'all just obliterated people, it was like, they're running away. Like,
But no, you played it well. It was funny. It was like we our perception rolls were complete crap. We couldn't figure out where they were, but when we found them, we destroyed them. Like,
absolute destruction. I mean,
Grom was the best.
Martok,
Grom was like, I'm pissed, so I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see you because I'm pissed.
Yeah,
I'm going to shake a tree. I love that, Jason. You nailed that. Like that was the perfect playing out what actually his roles meant. Like, I thought was the greatest thing. Like,
a strength roll
perception.
perception check.
Yeah.
I mean, Martok tried during that battle. He tried valiantly.
gosh.
He swung that halberd around.
All right, we need to let Sean go to bed.
Yeah. All right, fellas. I will send a message out soon to see if we can schedule November.
Yeah, we should do it on the
Yeah.
27th.
I'm pretty much free all of November except for Fridays and Saturdays. So, and we don't normally
Okay.
play that anyway.
No, we don't. All right,
That was
sounds good.
The 27th is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Cool. See you all later.
Bye.
Kisses.
Jason, we should do it. We should do it during the cruise.
We're
We should-
going to pay for a lot of internet connections.
Yeah, we shouldn't do it during the cruise. Actually,
No. All right. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, by the way, I know that I missed last Thursday. What was my reason? There was an actual real reason. Oh, that was my day that I had to get up early and go get a rental car and travel. I just forgot to tell you guys.
no.
So.
I mean, I really do like being with you, but I also like when Steve and I just take the time and talk through things too.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. It's like I like when you're there. I don't mind when you're not. Is that
Thank
fair?
you. That's fair.
Okay. Likewise.
Right.
I mean, I think if you get that time